Dungeons and Dragons. Alrighty, guys. We back for some more of these nuts, these shenanigans. These Baldur's Gate shenanigans. I'm just making sure. What is this? Oh, it's me. Hello. Alright. Last time we left off is. Right, we finished the first side quest of the Iron Throne. And now we're being sent into the sewers. Oh, sorry, not the Iron Throne, the Flaming Fist. Now we're being sent to the sewers to find some kidnappings, essentially. This makes me wanna vomit. And that's what we're gonna do, because everything is fun in the sewers, right? Basically, there's entrances to the sewers just about everywhere. Doesn't matter where you get in, but here is Schlumpsha, the Shower King. Halt, my children. We have guests among us. Ah, yes. I can sense you now and hear your leader. A child of books you were. Aye, books are good. And a child of faith. Yeah, I have heard of you, Zephacambia. I've heard your name whispered down these stony halls, where the drip of water mingles with the gurgling of the dead. They have wanted you dead, you know. Who has wanted me dead? Have you? Who, Schlumpsha? No, not I. Not yet. Hey, that's me. What, this slime? No. No. But your death is so tempting. Now so near, I can almost taste it on you, child. I don't think you want to eat people to death. What death do you taste on me, Silver King? A death foretold, a death planned for by the gods themselves. But I'll not tell you more, not Schlumpsha, for the faithful Silverkin. Not the faithful Silverkin, no. Your prophecies are harsh, but their truth is not immutable. I shall face them as I can. I have told you enough, but I have not told you all. The sewers may claim you, Zephacambia, but I shall not. Hey, we made friends. How cute. Dead bodies. The Sewer King. Pfft, please. There ain't no sewers down in Ravenhill. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh, hello. Ravenhill sewers sounds... That also has, like, you know, a good roll on it. I guess it sounds nice enough. It could work. Hey, let's go down to Ravenhill sewers. What could possibly go wrong? Nah, I wouldn't do that to you guys. I'm just gonna make you go down the Ravenhill Catacombs and Ravenhill Crypts and Ravenhill, whatever. Schwedje! Stop! Where you are, pale child. This flesh, it's all green and alive and crawling. What has done this to you? Foolish one, you mistake a sloops obsessing for your kills. Sloops, what is this meager flesh? In the flesh of serviceable duty is this slumps who has done this today, and you would be blessed to see grant you the same privilege. Okay. Good lord, this is some dumb shit to read. I love it. Yeah. Fucking 1997 Bioware, man. I think I know where that leads, and we don't want to go there. Not yet. What? Hello? I'm back. But yeah, some of the... Hello? Ooge spider. Dead. Some of the quests have really, rather not quests even, some of the dialogues are really kind of cheesy and not even necessary in this game. The second game does a lot better with it. The second game does a lot better, has a lot better writing, honestly. Alrighty, so that is that for the first section of the sewers. There's a total of 3 sections. Thank you, Kevin. Here I believe we have Ratchild. Who could forget Ratchild, Van? Who could forget Ratchild? Ah, yes. Of course.
I am Ratchild. I destroy all those who oppose my people. Feel the wrath of Ratchild. Ratchild, feel the wrath and tremble.
Feel your wrath? By all the gods, you're just a kobold. I think you might have a small mix-up on who should be trembling. Draw still, my friends, and let's cut up these little dog men.
You underestimate me as Ratchild. You and your friends will pay for your underestimation. Yip, 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 yip.
Understandable. Oink! Oink! Fucking archers, I swear to God. Archers! Stop. Stop! As I said last time, fucking kobold archers, or rather kobold commandos, are so threatening just because of the arrows they're shooting. If they didn't have those arrows, they would be completely painless. Now they still would hit, but not as good. Not as well. But that's good, because we've gotten ourselves 40 more arrows for good old Coran here. Heal up, Emo, please. So now only Ratchild would be able to cast Hold Person and maybe even Confusion. Not quite sure. Also, I love to live a dangerous life and made myself coffee at 10 PM, because fuck it. That's like my 5th coffee today. Look! I live on this substance. Damn, boy. Yeah, I know. I don't get to complain about blood pressure. Was it good at least? Yeah, it's good. It's good. He's the best. Actually, I'm running out of it. I need to buy more. Need to buy more of them. Then it was worth it. Damn right. Fuck my blood pressure. Fuck my heart rate. It's fine. I need to fix my sleep schedule in 2 days. 2 nights. I'm thinking about how to do it. Honestly, I don't really have issues with... okay, you 3 don't attack. Usually I don't have issues with sleep schedules. We're here for a good time, not a long time. You're right. You're damn right. That's why I played Apex with friends. Because I wanted to have a good time. You 3 should not attack. Master Jellies are immune to missiles. Just plainly immune. You can't do anything with missiles. You can do stuff with magic. I lie, you cannot do stuff with magic missiles either. They are also immune to magic. Debated. There is a cloak you get in the second game, which basically allows you to turn into a Master Jelly. And you can just stand there and tank everything that a fucking Demilich throws at you. You're just like immune to magic. What can it do to you, you know? It's fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. Also incredibly cheesy and possibly illegal, but we don't talk about that. We're almost done with the second. Honestly, I don't know why I always remember these subers to be a lot bigger than they are. I don't know. I guess it's been a moment. Wait, is this taking us out? Oh, it is. Oh, really? Interesting. Where do we leave for the next area then? Oh, here. Yeah, because if it's stairs, you go upstairs. If it's that wheel, I guess you go to the next area. Okay, third stretch of the sewers. I think our destination is right here over yonder. It would be okay if we sent Kagan first. Oh, hello.
So, my puny surface dwellers have come to their death. It'll just be extra treasure for my collection. My pets have been causing so much anguish in your surface realms, haven't they? They have been so useful at collecting the surface pinklings. My pets use the flesh for food, and I get the pretty treasure. My pets, kill these intruders!
Ah, yes. Just your standard fucking encounter with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carrion crawlers. What could possibly go wrong? There we go. Got him. Now these guys, I think they do similarly in 5th edition. They can hold you or paralyze you upon attacking you successfully. Is there something truly creepy and unnerving in this game? Honestly, I feel like the graphics just don't like just the graphics don't make it so unnerving. You want to see something truly unnerving? If you really want to see something truly unnerving, you play the second game and you fucking fight beholders. That's truly unnerving because they can insta-gib you no matter what they do. It's really annoying. No, beholders just make me angry. Yeah, same. No, I'm trying to think if there's like anything really disturbing in these games. More than written text, but I'm not gonna count written text because that's just mental images at the same time. Not really. I wouldn't say there's anything really creepy here. There's gonna be some tense moments in certain dungeons in the first game and some also in the second game, but nothing that is really gonna creep you out. I guess just fucking reading about the villain of the second game story can creep you out because he's a fucking incel. But yeah, otherwise, not really. I'm thinking, what else is there in the second game? Vampires. Fucking boring. Illithid. Annoying at best. Watcher's Tower in the second game is tough, but it's still just that. It's just putting you through a lot of pressure. It's not really creepy. Hey, Spider. Hello. Your team will be there to aid you in a moment there, Kagan. Don't worry about it. Beholders were just not thought out well enough. Because they have like fucking 5 attacks per second and they can all aim at the same target, right? And each attack does something random. And one of those attacks can dispel magic. And if your magic gets dispelled, your protection gets dispelled, and then you cannot... No, you can no longer be basically protected against fucking petrification and Finger of Death and other insta-giving effects, which is just like... bleh. Gotta make myself some tea for Max Coffee. Hell yeah, we're almost done with the sewers actually. So this honest to God, this part is incredibly boring and tedious. We're gonna get to a bit of meatier content very soon though. We're gonna go through the Iron Throne quest line at long last. These were just 2 side quests. That you can absolutely avoid, by the way. If you said that you have no interest in helping the city, you can just do that. Gonna drink some more coffee. Delicious. Delicious 10 p.m. coffee. More carrion crawlers. Wowee. 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 Oink! Oink! Minsk is the only one that cannot be held because he has free action. Funny how it's named literally free action, which is something that doesn't happen often in D&D, unless if the DM gives it to you mid-combat. I'm pretty sure there isn't anything that gives you free action in D&D. By the books. 5th edition, anyway.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hey, 420 XP. Yep. That's one of those standard EXPs that you get in this game. 420, 650, 2000, 4000, 6000, 8000. Very rarely 1000, but more so than 1000 you get 1400 or 975. I don't fucking know. I wonder if that was the experience points you would get like back in the day with challenge creature rating. Challenge rating? Challenge rating. Creature rating. What am I talking about? I'm confused, man. Oh, game? Oh, there we go. Thank you, game. But yeah, that was the side quest. Or rather, the side main quest through the sewers. Kill the ogre, get the ring. Hey, it's good to see you again. How have things gone? We'll have learned that an ogre mage holed up in the sewers was responsible for all the disappearances. He had several carrion crawlers that would steal out at night and carry off random victims. The crawlers used their hapless prey as food, while the ogre mage took any valuables they might have. You've done a great job and earned your bonus in full. Do you have any of the items possessed by the ogre's victims? I'm sure families would like to have something to remember remember of their beloved ones. We know that for a fact that the Session Star family lost a daughter to these creatures. And I killed 2 brothers. LOL! Don't give him out. It's your treasure. I wouldn't, but the reward is much bigger if I do. She had a signet ring, a ring inset with a ruby. I would definitely keep it if I didn't know better and just metagame the rewards because I'm a fucking trash player of Baldur's Gate. And you know, the best treasure is the bigger treasure. We'll happily return it. Thank you for your honesty. I'll throw in a 3,000 gold bonus for a ring that is worth 100 gold. For the return of the items. Anyway, I'm going to need some people to do investigation of the Iron Throne. I'm just going to finish up some paperwork, then I'll be just outside the main door of the Flaming Fist compound. If you wish to discuss the Iron Throne, just come talk to me there. Why trash? To be honest, Baldur's Gate, you need to metagame it. Yeah, it's unfortunately the case because with the pacing of the combat, how the pacing of the combat goes essentially does. You die, you reload because you weren't prepared for a type of mage spellcaster who cast horror and who cast that and that and that. So you need to reload and try again. And that's metagaming already, right? So yeah, you're right about that. It's technically... You need to preemptively prepare for fights. Hello, Zephacambia. I have another job for you. This one involves a group you have dealt with in the past, the Iron Throne. Duke Kelton himself wishes to speak to you about this. Will you come with me? Of course we'll come, especially if we have an audience with the Grand Duke. Just follow me. I'll take you to Flaming Fist compound. The Grand Duke is waiting for us. Why did we go outside? Hey, cuties in chat and cutie streamer. How's it going? Hey, cutie oddity. Cutie. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I played some Abex with friendos, and now I am here playing some Baldur's Gate. Progressing through this main quest. After this main quest, we're going to be taking someplace else entirely, and it's going to be pretty puggies. Let me introduce you to Grand Duke Elton, one of the Lords of the City, commander of the Flaming Fist, and member of the Lord's Alliance.
I am glad to see that you have come. I know that such a meeting is unusual, but in these circumstances it is necessary. I would first ask what involvement you have had with a merchant society known as the Iron Throne.
We've learned that they are involved in a plot that threatens the stability of your city.
For what I have been told, you have been quite a thorn in their side. In the side of the Iron Throne. I'm interested in you because of the obvious hatred that they hold for you.
I cannot read today. I'm so sorry. I'm really tired.
Their recent activities have been brought to my attention, and I'm very dubious about the intent of the throne. I think it's far too easy to blame the recent caravan raids and iron shortage on the Zentrim. Though the evidence does point to them, they do not have much to profit, while the Iron Throne has everything to gain. I have much to concern me right now, especially with the tension rising between our city and the nation of Am. Unfortunately, my hands are tied. I can't act against the Iron Throne until I have hard evidence of their wrongdoing. That's, of course, where you come in. I need a small group of spies to break into the Iron Throne headquarters and see if they can find any proof of the throne's involvement with the caravan raids. If you do this for me, you'll be paid extremely well, 2,000 gold to divide among yourselves.
We'd be honored. Oh god, wall of text, yeah. Duke's fucking Grand Duke, whatever. Fucking dipshit. Just came back from work and I'm super tired. Not because of work, but because I was out drinking yesterday. Like, you have the good old happies, I see. You have the good old cats. Also, I don't have comfy hoodie, so I'm not comfy and I'm sweating. But a hoodie makes you sweat even harder. No? You have made a wise decision. It is a difficult mission that I give you, but I'm sure that you have the withdrawal to make it through. Return to report to me once, and I'm just going to tell you something incredibly minkus then, after this dialogue. Return and report to me once you feel you have enough information to use against the Iron Throne. We'll be back as soon as possible. Hello, Minkus. If you refuse his quest, he insta-kills you. It's just like... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna load to see if that is still a thing. I'm actually genuinely interested. Okay. I really want to see this. I really want to fucking see if it still happens. I know that was a thing in the original Baldur's Gate. We don't feel like this kind of subterfuge, sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't force me to do something that you'll regret. You already know too much for me to just let you go. You will die if you do not tell me what I want to know. You have no option here. Wait, why don't you give them a second chance? Stop this foolishness, Zephacambia. Just agree to what Elton has asked you. If you won't agree to anything, you have to tell us. Take us to your cell. We'll enjoy it there. Your folks are really something. I don't think you're a mentor to the cell. And the gallows for you idiots. Oh. Yeah. There you go. Just go fuck yourself, basically. Oh, you've done much for the city. I'm just gonna kill you now. And by cool, I mean shit. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking here. Like, there is no reason why they should do that. Like, none at all. But then again, I guess Duke Elton is kind of a douchebag. And that is something that I've heard is even more of a confirmation in the follow-up to this game, Siege of Dragonspear. Yeah, which we'll explore. I don't know exactly what happens, but it's gonna be interesting. Anyway, let's go to the Iron Throne. LOL.
Venturing forth.
Subterfuge. Just enter through the main door.
No time to chit-chat.
Out! Away! Fly when you can! There be madness here, and I can't stand it no longer! Madness in this much-lauded tower? As there be malice here, I have no doubt, but madness? Never. Then clearly you know it not. Madness seethes here among Sarvok's crazed acolytes. It overflows. I'm simple merchant after a pretty coin, but I swear it isn't worth it to suffer this place so long. Well, after a pretty coin, are you? Would 300 gold pieces be enough to make you stay a while and listen to and tell me what you know of this place? I guess, but I'll not be long about it. The acolytes I mentioned, they stay with Thaldorn on the 5th floor. 6 of them there are, and their madness comes in pairs. 2 priests, 2 mages, 2 hardened thugs, but there is something wrong about them. If they were here for the simple joys of a pretty coin, I'd have no quarrel with them. I'll leave! Cock. But no, they would not disdain to be so human. There is something more, some secret agenda, and I know not what. Ugh. Even now I can feel their pestilential eyes upon me. Your locker can keep me here no longer, I'm afraid. Cock and the balls. CBT. Hey, yeah. Welcome to the Iron Throne Citadel. Could you please state what business brings you here? We have no business here, but perhaps this 100 gold will let you in anyway. I think 100 gold will persuade us to let you in. Just make sure not to make any trouble. Fucking worst guards ever, by the way, just saying.
I should have joined the army.
Where do you think you're going? The 5th floor. Sarvok asked us to deliver an important message to his acolytes. Ha! Better you than me. Working with that crowd can be downright creepy some days. Creepy? How do you mean? I've seen people go up there with one face and come back down with another. I don't know how else to say it. I got a keen eye for faces, I do. And I think them people going up and down know it. too, because one of them caught me looking at him, and he winked right at me and he changed the color of his left eye right as I was watching him. He started out a chocolate brown, but then it went to quicksilver for a moment, like the mercury the mages play with, and then he was gone and out at the door, laughing his high-pitched laughs. Well, mark my eyes now and mark them well. If they go all quicksilver when I come back down, take the dagger from your belt and gouge the offending eye from my skull quick as lightning, because it won't be my own. I don't know what's going on, but you're right. It is creepy, and had I the choice, I would want no part to it. Aye, friend, I wish we all had no part in it, but I've marked your eyes and your face as well. I pray they do not shift on me. Indeed. Sorry, my reading is scuffed today. I just feel really tired. Wait a moment. Could you please tell me where I can find Realtor? It is important that I speak to him. I've been given a runaround too long. Realtor's damn son, Sarvok, seems to think he is in charge here. Oh, we have no clue, sorry. Damn it, is anyone competent here?
Don't give me any lip, peasant. Do you know who I am?
Imagine Bill called Nortuary. Imagine the Jape Nortuary. Yeah. You there, what are you doing here? I don't recognize you. We've business with your leader. We've just come from Zambia and are quite weary of... so if you would just step aside, we would be grateful. Okay, sorry for troubling you. LOL! Like the month. Nortuary? Yeah, totally. At last, someone who looks like they could be of some assistance. The assorted boobs and dimwits around here have been very little help. I'm afraid you've mistaken us for someone else. I'm Dimwit, and this is my good friend Boob, and behind you, you'll find Brainless and Moron. How do you do? Assorted boobs. Yeah. My apologies, I have a tendency of coming across a bit gruff. It comes with the title of Chief Negotiator for the Grand Dukes. I'm afraid you may call me Emissary Tower. Now please, if you could start over. Where may I find the stairs to the 5th floor, as it seems I have lost them entirely? Please, whatever your business there may be, I urge you to reconsider. I have a bad sense about this place and would worry for your safety there. How foolish and how foolishly chivalrous of you, but I can take care of myself. Thank you very much. Besides, I have iron treaty to negotiate with Baldur, and the Grand Dukes would hardly be pleased if I abandoned such an important duty for the likes of you, now would they? If you insist on being as much of a boob and dimwit as the others, then I shall find the silly stairs on my own. Right fucking there, lady. They are literally fucking everywhere, you absolute douche idiot. Boobs! Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Alco. How's it going, Alco? So nice to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I think there is like a miniature man here that you can talk to.
What you want?
Hello. You must be the city negotiators. Let me see on the list here. Emissary Tar. Right on time and a pleasure to meet you. My name is Destus Gurn, Assistant Chief Accountant of the Iron Throne's operation on the Sword Coast. Now, just a quick brief on our negotiation procedures before you head up the stairs. Baldur will be accompanied by a board of 6 Iron Throne advisors sent to us from abroad. Jalrim Cloudwolf, Gardash, Naman, Erdiab, Asim, and Alai, all of them quite respectable men and eager to meet you. We also have a 7th member on the board today, Mr. Lyle Espejo. He is to ensure that things go smoothly in this time of transition. As for the agenda, yes. Dude, all in his names. This Gurn, yeah. On the agenda, as you know, are a discussion of our current offers regarding iron prices and some notes regarding the output of the new mines we have acquired. Proceeding all that, however, Mr. Espejo would like to have a few words with you about the positive change and dynamism, economic and otherwise, that he has been witness in his recent travels through the Sword Coast region. I do not doubt that you will find it interesting, but I have taken taken enough of your time. Please proceed upstairs so that negotiation may begin. Thanks. And they immediately leave my brain upon reading. Yeah, this is why I appreciate Tis for saying his name, Carl Stevens, you know? Why would it not be? I'm gonna cast protection from... Well, remove fear, which protects us from fear. Then I'm gonna cast Chaunt. And finally I'm gonna cast Bless. This is one of those scenarios where you kind of just have to do this. Then we're gonna equip team with better arrows. Oh, Imoen is also almost out of arrows, technically. That's okay, because you're gonna get some of these. Alright, there we go. And for the rest, I think we're all nicely set up and tidy and ready to go. Say it again. Now off we go. And the placement is horrible. Fantastic. Fucking fantastic. And I'm gonna cast immediately Silence as Jalimar Cloudwolf will talk to me. Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed. Who dares intrude upon our negotiations? My name is Ephacambia. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Ephacambia, you say? Ah yes, Sarathok warned us that you might try to meddle. That meddling will stop here, however. I am quite sorry to have no, wait. And who are you to say? I've crushed all those before you. Those before us were fools, as you are. Those before us were weak, as you are. Those before us were not Jalimar, or Gardush, or Naman, or Diab, or Asim, or Alai. Those before us are dead, as you will be. So it has been decreed, so it shall be done. So orders Saravok. And you're fucking placed horrifyingly. Anyway. Cast slow, please. Okay, hopefully we silenced quite a few of them. And slowed them too, maybe? Silence. 2 silences. 3 silences. Gardush, Naman, and Diab were silenced. And Gardush was slowed. That's excellent, because Gardush is pretty fucking tough. Okay. Koran. Oh no. Oh wait. Koran attack that guy. M1 2. Glitter dust him. What other debuff do we have technically? I can technically try... Interrupt that guy. Quick. Beep! Oh, that's a problem. Wait, is Koran also confused? Koran? Oh yeah. Understandable. I cannot cast that on that guy because he's invisible. And that guy is also invisible? I don't see. No. Do I have any other potions available someplace? Imoen! Give cake in your potions, goddammit. You guys need to fucking quit. Oh, thank God. Get back. You put your fucking back into it and kill these motherfuckers. Ow. Can we kill this fucking ally? Thank you. Not now, Minsk. We're killing people. Hey, look. The boss dies last. Cake W. Oi, 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 oi! Yikers, man. Hey, easy. First try. See? Fucking no problem at all. Only confusion and stuff, but whatever. We have a bunch of scrolls. Fireball. Baby, 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 baby. You're a fireball. Unfortunate. Double unfortunate. Oh, we're getting great chance to fucking memorize those spells today, Dinah here. Fucking good job, girl. You go. You show the world, lady. You cannot learn that. Thank you, at least Fireball. Jesus. Okay, there's a lot of fucking loot here. Let's just drop some stuff over on my character and we're gonna identify it. I almost died. Jeez. If you create me on the last hit, I would have died for sure. Oh well. So it goes. So it goes. We have a couple more items here. Is that a spell sequencer that I just seen? Have I just spotted... Has my eye... The corner of my eye just spotted a minor sequencer? Ooh. She store up to 2 spells and activate them both at the same time from her special ability button. Both spells must be of 2nd level or lower. To create a sequencer, a mage must memorize not only minor sequencer, but also spells she intends to store in it. Oh, double cast. Basically, yeah. Then in the second game you get spell sequencer, which is a level 8 spell. And basically it allows you to triple cast anything. It's fucking ridiculously good. You know, something as simple as fucking triple vampiric touch. Does 5th edition have that? No, I don't think so. I think the closest it gets is Quicken spell, which allows sorcerers to cast any spell as a bonus action. The problem is, there is still the limitation of 1 spell per turn. So, what's the fucking point of Quicken spell? Right? Like, okay, you get to cast Fireball as a bonus action and then you attack with your fucking sling. It's kind of pointless if you ask me. Hence why, you know, if I were to have a sorcerer in the party, if I were to DM for a sorcerer, I would just say, look, you pick up Quicken spell and you're allowed to cast 2 spells in 1 turn. I don't care what the rules say. Because that is one of the dumbest fucking rules out there. Hey, good job. What is that, 4th level? Yeah, we'll have to wait a bit longer for that. 5,000 experience. Not that long, actually. Was I the only one that leveled up? Seems to be that case. Seems to be the case. Yes. Alright, excellent. Good job, team. We almost died. Wait, why is Mom's picture on the sidebar so filled with red? That is the damage I've been received. Basically, I have 7 out of 49 health, essentially. Is the only character anybody cares about dying? No, basically I started meleeing near the end, and the strongest one of these guys was meleeing me back, and he hit me pretty hard near the end. Let's see. 16 piercing damage there from Jalimar Cloudwolf. And before that, I also took 13 damage. Yeah, if he... Koran has a plus 14 to hit, by the way, if you haven't noticed. What is his THAC0 right now? 2! Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yeah, that's bows for you in this game. Granted, as soon as I equip the normal bows, it goes up to 4, yeah. That's because I was using +2 arrows on top of that. Also, I leveled up, so let's save the game. I can roll up to 9 health. Let's go. First try, 8 or 9. 9, easy. Fucking see? 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 There. Alright, so now that we are level 7, that means level 4 spells. Oh, baby, and we have quite a few of them. Ooh. There is Animal Summoning, which does exactly what you would expect, except that in 5th edition it's much better because you get to pick which animals you summon. Cause Serious Wounds, it does 70 points of damage upon the target. The next attack that the priest makes will also inflict this effect, however she only has 2 rounds to make the attack before the spell fizzles. Yeah, so you can double this. CH. Cloak of Fear. Empowers the caster to radiate to a personal aura of fear out to a 15-foot radius. All other characters and creatures within this aura must roll a successful save versus spell or run away in panic for 4 rounds. Party members are immune to this effect, although the aura of fear may still disturb them. This heals you for 70 hit points. Death Ward. Death Ward is a bit different than the one that you have in 5th edition. The 5th edition one is fucking fantastic and phenomenal. But here it's a bit more useful in the terms of quick fights. This spell protects the target from all forms of death magic for the duration of the spell, which is 1 turn per level. Right now that would be 7 turns. That is to say 70 rounds. That's never happening. This includes but is not limited to Disintegrate, Power Word Kill, Death Spell, and Finger of Death. This is so fucking good, man. This spell here is so fucking good. Like, there is a serious lack of protective spells for insta-kill shit in 5th edition. And it actually is kind of disturbing to me. Honestly, I might as well just change Death Ward to do exactly this in 5th edition as well, so that I can have fucking spellcasters that cast Finger of Death and shit like that, you know? Because Finger of Death, you know, roll a death saving throw and die. Disintegrate, roll a death saving throw and die. Power Word Kill, don't even roll a saving throw, you're dead. Like, they're such dumb spells. Insta-give spells are just so dumb from a perspective of balancing anyway. A Defensive Harmony grants affected creatures a defensive bonus by bestowing an enchanted coordination on their attacks and defenses. This allows a group of creatures to act as a single unit of a single battle or encounter. The effect is always centered on the caster, but affects all allies within 15-foot radius. Those affected can move outside of this area in the spell gap. While the spell is in effect, each affected creature gains a +2 bonus to her armor class. This lasts 6 rounds or until dispelled. It's okay, I guess. Two fucking armor class. Insta-gibs are unfun. Yeah, they're really unfun. I don't like them. I get if it's like for role-playing purposes, like let's say you're trying to save out an NPC that is being held hostage, right? Normally, under no circumstances should any NPC be able to kill another NPC instantly, but sorry, but it's not unfun, it's just fun 2.0. Wow. Farsight. When Farsight is cast, the caster is able to view an area of an explored map. After casting the spell, simply click on section of the map and you want to view. For the duration of the spell, the caster can spy on that area, noting creatures and fortifications. I mean, such a spell in actual tabletop is really powerful. In Baldur's Gate, it's completely useless. Free action. Recipient becomes immune to anything that affects her movement. This includes the effects of web, hold, person, grease, and entangle. Also haste. Also the positive effects. Don't let this fool you. The positive effects are also included, but not mentioned into this. Holy power. We have this as my character as a priest of Tyr or Tempest. Tempest. Holy power is bullshit. Imbues herself with the strength and skill of a fighter of the same level. Strength score is increased to 18/00. Even if it's normally higher, her taco becomes that of the fighter of the same level. She gains 1 temporary hit points per level. It's bullshit. It's a lovely spell. Lesser Restoration. When this spell is cast, the life energy level of the recipient is raised. This reverses any previous life energy level drain of the creature by a force of monster. The casting of this spell is very draining on the priest, and she will likely require rest immediately after casting, as it will cause days' worth of fatigue almost instantaneously. Yeah, this basically restores you from level drain effects, which is really nice. Mental domination. Oh, fun. When cast upon a subject, the subject must make a saving throw versus spell with a -2 penalty in order to avoid the priest entering her mind. The effect of the spell are similar to those of the wizard's spell domination, with a few minor differences. Most notably, the spell gives the priest no access to the subject's thought, memory, or sensory apparatus. The priest simply is able to command the subject to perform certain tasks or function during the spell's duration. To control the subject, the priest must be within range and must be able to see the subject. This control will last until dispelled or for the duration of the spell. Negative plane protection makes you immune to negative plane effects, such as level drain. Neutralize poison. Yeah, this is basically it removes poison and heals you a bit. It's kind of pointless. Through this spell, the caster can poison victims who fail their saving throw versus poison. The damage inflicted depends on the level of the caster, as detailed below. 2d8 plus 2 per round. That's fucking amazing damage, by the way. 10 to 12, 3d8, 4d8, 6d8, 8d8 plus 6 per round at level 70. It's like... What? You know? Those who make saving throws are unaffected. Protection from evil, 10-foot radius. That's amazing, by the way, because there is no concentration here. When the spell is cast, all allied creatures within 15-foot radius are affected individually by protection from evil. It creates a magical barrier around the recipients at a distance of 1 foot. The barrier moves within the recipients and has 2 major effects. First of all, made by evil or evilly enchanted creatures against the protected creatures receive a penalty of -2 to each attack roll. Second, summoned demons cannot target protected creatures. And protection from lightning makes you immune to lightning. There you go. I'm going to go with protection from evil because it's basically very similar to defensive harmony with the +2 bonus armor class. Except technically this only works for evil creatures, but it has a duration of 1 turn per level, which is stupid insane. You cast this and you're good for a while. And then we can go with... shit, dude, there's not much usefulness here, honestly. I can try poison. You know what? I never tried poison. I'll try poison. And we're going to try some... Well, cure serious wounds is always nice. 17 hit points is nothing to sneeze at. Actually, never mind. I lie. 17 hit points is not much. Thinking. Let's go with 2 poisons. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's be fucking snazzy. Anyway, Thaldorn is here. Hello, Thaldorn. Also, Emissary Tar, the real one, died.
I don't want any trouble.
What are you doing here? Get out of this building before I call the guards.
We can't do that until you answer some questions.
You're here to kill me, aren't you? You can't kill me. Do you know who I am? I'm Baldur, one of the leaders of the Iron Throne.
Could you tell us where the leaders of the Iron Throne are located? If you do, we'll spare your miserable life.
The other leaders, Brunus and Rieltar, they're at Candlekeep, attending business with some benefactors from the south. Will you let me go now, please?
First, tell us what you can find, where we can find hard evidence that could implicate your business in all of the deviltry going on along the Sword Coast.
Please don't hurt me. You can find anything you need with Rieltar. He is the true leader of the operation. He always carries everything on his person. Am I free to go?
Sorry, but you're going to have to die.
No, please, let me live.
You're still a dead man, Thaldorn. Fuck him. Fuck him. Deserves death. Just a little coward, honestly. Also, he was conning us here. Believe it or not, he was conning us. This was all planned. They were planning to give me the information here. Unfortunately, I'm getting conned, and I cannot do anything about it, because if I refuse to do anything about it, you know what Duke Elton does, right? He kills you! Hello there, friends. May I have a word? Relax, so I'm not here to hurt you. I know you've been attacked at almost every turn, but I'm an ally, true and sure. Oh, my stranger, what news do you bring? I'm just an Aeduscar, His wish was to keep an eye on you, though it seems more than capable of taking care of yourself. I do think, however, that you would benefit from a visit to him. He should await you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the southwest quadrant of the city. If he's not there, just speak directly to Duke Elton. What does he wish to say to me? I do not know. That is for you to him to discuss. He awaits you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the southwest quadrant of the city. Okay. Before we do that, we're gonna go to the Sorcerer's Sundries, we're gonna rest up, we're gonna heal up, because as soon as you accept the quest from Duke Elton, you're instantly teleported to Candlekeep. Because fuck Duke Elton, that's why. Normally takes fucking 10 days travel. Instant teleportation. Alrighty, let's identify some of the shenanigans. I don't really fucking care about identifying everything by spell. Too much work. Warhammer +1 right there. That's a really good stuff, which wand, which I'm gonna use. Oh, and Corin has a couple of things. All right, goody. Spear +1, medium shield +1, ruby ring. Oh, it's free. It's 875 for the ruby. Whatever. We still got more money out of that quest. Lol. And that we can also sell, honestly. We don't really need it. Adventurer's Robe 2. We can sell that and that. That. I need to check what kind of maces can I get for Minsk. This is a halberd +2. Nothing special about it. One of lightning I'm not going to use, too volatile. This gives you immunity to everything, magical or otherwise. It affects mobility in any way. This includes haste and slow spells. So it's basically free action ring. Permanent free action. Then we're gonna buy ourselves some fancy little arrows. Do you have arrows +1 per chance? Why, yes. Yes, you do. Boop. And then we're going to buy... Oh, there's a lot of stacks of fucking arrows that he has. Fantastic. Let's buy that. How many stacks do you have now? Oh, we can buy another 8. There you go. Why is he such a piss boy? Oh, who? The Iron Throne Leader? I don't know, man. I guess he was scared because of what he was ordered to do, which makes sense, truthfully, but at the same time... Oh, Duke Piss Boy. Oh, he's just Piss Boy because he thinks himself important or something, and he thinks his city important or something. Truth be told, like, you know, the game is named Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate is a pretty big city and all, but honestly... Compare it to the fucking city to the north of it and the city to the south of it, which is Azkatla to the south and Waterdeep to the north, and Baldur's Gate is fucking nothing. Like, literally fucking nothing. They're not a superpower in any way. Waterdeep is massive. Waterdeep is, I believe, like 10 times the size of Baldur's Gate in general. Like, I believe Baldur's Gate is basically like, what, 100, 150,000 inhabitants, and Waterdeep is over 1 million by a long shot. Waterdeep is insane. Disgusting. It is pretty disgusting. Yes, Balduran, I agree. Well, let's sleep Noble twice, so we may heal up fully. Perfecto. And we can go. Yeah, I don't know exactly the statistic. Also, Baldur's Gate was completely torn asunder during 4th edition, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, the city was completely destroyed and rebuilt. And then sometime in 5th edition, the protagonists of the Baldur's Gate games, which are canonical via a couple of novels, died as well. He was a Grand Duke. He became a Grand Duke of the city eventually. Yes, the protagonist of the Baldur's Gate novels is a male. Very boring guy. He eventually dies. And then Ball gets resurrected. So now in 5th edition, we have Ball again! Yay! Oh wait, that's a spoiler. We are the child of Ball. Who would have thought? Hey, Elton. Hey, Elton John.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Elton, commander of the Flaming Fist.
Are you hearing his fucking introduction? He says, greetings, taxpayers. How can you fucking take this dipshit seriously? I'm glad you're back. So what have you learned so far? We know that any incriminating evidence would be found, but Realtar, the overall leader of the Iron Throne in Baldur's Gate, is currently supposed to be at Candlekeep on some sort of business. When there, he's only one thing to do: travel to Candlekeep and learn what they are doing there. Whatever it is, it can't bode well for the fortunes of the city. Take this book. Without it, the keeper of the portal won't allow you entrance into the library. However, here is also the reward of money that I had promised you.
Your journey has come full
like-
circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel
It's like,
back
just
to Candlekeep,
go there,
where you must
bitch.
spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne.
Oh, my coffee's out.
While
Don't
it
drink water.
troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
Yeah, a fucking library home. Man, imagine living 20 years of your life in a fucking library.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our library.
Dream? Really? Oh yeah, I guess if you're into books, that's not a problem. For me, it would be torture. Let's be real. We have the book you require. You have met the requirements to gain entry to our most holy library. It is fine to see the child of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please have your less civilized friends refrain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Zephyr Cambier. And we're back in town. Our house. In the middle of the library.
I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Catterley is basically one of those incredibly quote-unquote famous figures in the Forgotten Realms. I think he had novels as well. He's one of those guys alongside with Elminster and Drayton Boring Company, I think. I don't know exactly what his role is. We can just Google it really quickly. Catterley D&D. Who are you, Catterley? Call Catterley Bonaduce. Oh, he looks slick as fuck, to be honest. Across Faerun in the 14th century, they are achieving status of the chosen of his patron deity Denair. He was the founder of the Great Library Cathedral of Spirit Soaring. He was thick. 1.8 meters and 91 kilograms. He was fatty. He was a fatty boy. He's a priest? Okay. So what does he do? Fuck if I know. Whatever. He's a priest. That's the short end of it. Pardon if I seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. May I inquire as to your name? I'm certain I have seen your face before, but I cannot fully place it. I'm Zephacambia, and I called this place home for many years. Zephacambia, then I know you well. Though you may be hard-pressed to remember, I was last here years ago and conferred with your foster father as you were off to chores. I'm not much of your senior, really. I'm certain you tire of hearing it. And that Legion have told you the same. But Gorion was well known to me. His death has been mourned by many. I have received sympathies from many a person I have never met before. Who was he to receive such adulation? Simple respect is all that it is. Gorion did many good things for many people. When the last I spoke to him, I was barely acquainted with the fellow myself. But those who harp do tend to keep themselves their affiliations. There you go. Big reveal time. Gorion was a harper. Wow. He was a long-standing member, from what I understand. Likely he said nothing to you because he wished your childhood to be as normal as possible. I suppose all parents wish this, whether the child is theirs or not. I have yet to meet anyone who made claim to achieving it, though. How do you wager you have fared? As well as can be expected, though I have learned much about myself that perhaps was better left unknown. Where did I have a gold coin for every person that I've heard say such thing? I am sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials we must overcome. We all have a side that should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Bah, such words are better saved. Excuse me, sorry, I blanked out there. Such words are better saved for classes and meditations, not for reunions. I will take my leave, though perhaps I shall see you again before I am to go. The tomes of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I am sure to be here for a 10-day at least. There are some within the central keep who wish to speak with you, so it would be wise of you to visit there sometime. Farewell, my friend. I don't know you. I know you, though. Hello, Falladia.
Hello there.
Oh, why, hello. Have you seen my book? Wait, no, you found it already, didn't you? Oh, I just don't know anymore. You haven't been around lately, have you? Never change, Falladia. We love you just the way you are. Why, that's enough to make an old woman blush. Gorion sure raised a charmer in you. She has fucking dementia, I think. It's like, yikers, man. This guy's still here singing their merry charms about the fucking prophecies of Alondo. Yo, I wondered, like, their fucking forest is on fire in Breakfast Clan and there is no big-time hero coming to save anything. It's like, why is Ritz a hero if he doesn't fucking fight demons? That's my question, really, you know? He's a fucking big-timely coward, really? Fuck him, to be honest.
What do you need?
Zephacambia! I didn't think you were ever coming back. What is it like out there? It's big. I don't know how else to put it. I lived my entire life within this wall, and in this past while I've seen 50 times as much as the walls could ever hold. It's weird though, all the space and barely a book in it. I never realized how special Candlekeep really is. Yeah, people come from all over to see the books here. All sorts of folks, too. Bards, nobles, priests, mages, Volov's even being here, and Elminster, too, I remember. A couple of those of just plain old merchants even wandered in the other day. Said they were here with the Iron Throne and were here to do some business. They're still around, last I heard. Hey, I know Volov and Elminster. Yeah, they're cool guys. Technically, Elminster is quote-unquote dead, right? In 5th edition, right? Like, he not really dead, but he's not like his own body now. He's like, I don't know how to put it. Revor!
By Moradin's hammer!
You've been away with a leave without leave, soldier. Are you expecting forgiveness? Are you expecting redemption? Well, spare me. I want 500 push-ups and I want them now!
He knows how to raise soldiers.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Aye, now there's the rapscallion. Set on the little wisps now, and make every bolt count.
Winthrop, you old fool. If I had an arrow for every one of these practical jokes you've played on me, I don't know, I'd have a lot of arrows. Well met, friend.
Yes, you'd run me out right out of fletching business in a flash, you would. It is good to see your impish face again. Now fill me in on what it is you've been doing lately.
Where do I know Elminster from? Pools of Darkness. Oh no. We don't talk about Pools of Darkness. I've been trying to get to the bottom of this metal crisis. A merchants guild involved in somehow. Iron Throne. Do you know anything about them?
Iron Throne, child. Would there be no bigger or more dastardly mercantile consortium in all the Western realms? They've been barred from Cormyr from their unsavory practices, but all it's done is make them nastier. You'd best steer clear of them as long as they still got life in you.
Thanks, Winthrop. He sells just the same stuff as in the tutorial. In fact, I think if you sell stuff for him in the tutorial, he might sell it back. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. I'm also fully rested, so there is no real reason to rest here further. There are some other people you can find around, but we're not really interested in those small dialogue options right now. We're more interested in the meaty lore shit that we're gonna find inside the Candlekeep library, which now we can enter. Woo-wee! Catch a ride! Also, fucker Elminster sent us into the Shadow Realm there, but took all my shit.
Oh, oh no. Oh no. Fucker. He is kind of that kind of dude, though. Oh, I did it for practicality purposes. You're growing stronger this way. This was all planned. Okay, Elminster. Okay, you dipshit. Chosen of Mistra, my fucking ass. Zavakambia, my child. Look at you. Your face has gained so new lines since the day you were tutored in. Karen, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray that I'm prepared for what I shall find within them, now that I've returned. Why? What is wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? The Watchers are no more than used in a bundle of sticks. Please, just tell me if you have heard anything strange in the library this past while. Strange? Well, yes, that is a word I would have used for that Coveras fellow. He was right here beside me, taking Alondo's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognizing the seer's words upon his quiet breath, but when I turned to steal a glance at him, from the corner of my eyes, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to the rightful place here. I might be wise to take a look. If this cover rust is dangerous, though, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. Fuck that game so hard. I've heard very mixed things about that game. Except from the few elitists who tell that that is the fucking best game ever made, which is ridiculous and honestly unacceptable. Well, dip me in broth and call me a stewed. Call me stewed if it isn't little Zephacambia. Why haven't I seen you in for nearly quite some time anyway. Hello, Theodon. How have you been? I still remember you running the keep just in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the clouds. Ain't it right, Jessup? Sure was. Yep, of course, you never did stay in those rags of yours long. How have you been? You'd be naked as a jaybird in the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fella Blackstuff came floating in there there where you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail, took the cloak right off his back you did, and made yourself just the cutest little... Yes, I remember. Could we drop it, please? How are you been? Wait, I remember it all now. There was Kelvin Blackstuff trying his hardest to look important while you just ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup?
I thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did.
You and me both. Gerwyan was shaking like a leaf. He was so mad. As fun as this has been, I should really be going. Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kelvin mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand, mage hand. He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared. They weren't they, Jessup?
Sure enough, scared witless.
Yep, and old Kelvin busts out in the biggest laugh you've ever heard. Everyone in the cape was laughing like mad except you, Zephacambia. You just stood there naked as the day you were born and wondering what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. I think I'll be going now. Oh, certainly, little one. Stop by any old time, though. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster. I'm sure your little friends would love to see. Remember the ones of a cambia on the bearskin rug, Jessup?
Surely do. In the buff as usual.
Cute as a bug you were. Go play with your friends now. Go on. Fucking... I genuinely dislike Goldbugs, but Pools of Darkness was legit the worst. I also finished Curse of Zirbons, and that was much better. Was that strictly speaking for work purposes, or did you do it out of interest as well? Hello, Zephacambia. It is good to see you here once again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. Why? What is going on that would cause you such stress? Oh, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just, well, things have been a little strange around here. Those decidedly unmerchant-like merchant for once. And some of our own monks are acting odd as well, one fellow in particular. And oh lord. And who would that be? Well, there is this fellow named Coverus. I assume he is visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guest than the tomes. He makes me nervous. I think he had the same effect on others as well. Young Shistel has been out of sorts for the days now. He's not as thick-skinned as I. You remember how nervous he used to be. He's quite the opposite now. Seems like a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go. It has been nice speaking with you. Work. Also finished Secret of the Silver Blaze actually, but it was forgettable. Man, a lot of those games could have had a lot of potential, but I don't know. I don't know if it's age or sheer clunkiness of the whole thing. They were just so horribly clunky, all of them. I thought I might find you around here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Coverus. I used to work for your father, running messages to his harbor friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I give it to you should ever befall him. Will you take it? And what evil befell him, Coverus? You were there, you saw it all. A woman, an armed figure, 2 ogres wielding clubs, and 2 archers. But Gorian's petty magic was of little use against them, was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. And now it comes full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne so close that you can almost touch them and wreak your revenge for that night. You're right, Coverus. I was there. Myself, my father, and 6 others who tried to kill us. Where were you, if you know so much? If you be so void of trust, I'm surprised that you have made it this far. It is of little matter. Go seek your vengeance or your doom in the hand of the Iron Throne. I wash my hands off it. Very clunky. Interestingly, the combat screens were quite fun. Yeah, okay. Like, I don't remember much. I played very little as a kid. I don't think I ever played all of them. I don't think I ever played all of them. Maybe 2 at most. I don't remember much, but I remember it was also incredibly difficult for a kid. It almost sucks. Play Eye of the Beholder. Eye of the Beholder, I hear, is by far the best one. Isn't it? Also, big plot twist. Cover us backwards. Sarevok. There, dropped it right there. Shut up! Please shut up.
Chaos will be sown from their passage. So saith the wise Alondo.
Zephacambia, you look distressed. What is it, child? There's trouble here, Chanter. You must help me. You're alright, I have felt it too. Pray tell me, how this aging frame can help you. As Chanter, you know the history of the keep better than any other. I've grown up here and I played within the walls, but there were many places I was never allowed to go. I am older and will go where I must, but please, are there any places in the keep which I was never told? But what right have you to ask that, child? I'm not a child anymore, Chanter. The entire keep is in danger, even its most secret and sacred places. Please, Chanter, Ryan would have had it so. I'm growing old, and the young are not so young anymore, nor the carefree so carefree. Alondo the Seer, the one who founded the Fortress of Knowledge, and whose prophecies I chant each day, he is entombed deep in the bowels of this place. I tell you this, Zephacambia, because you're right. It is time you knew, but I beg of you, in Gorian's name, do not venture into those trapped and warded halls unless some higher power than myself bids you go. Your stepfather would never forgive me for your loss. I must go now, child. Zephacambia. It is time to chant the seer's prophecies, as I always have. Brent? Was that you? Eye of the Beholder did not age one bit. Have you heard fucking Origin just there? Something happened there in Origin. Is there anyone else to speak to here? No. Okay. I had to be hard, did not age one bit. Okay. I'll check it out. I might check it out, honestly. My dear sir, you must realize that it is manners that make the gentleman. So would you kindly prove that you are one by living? The right people can afford to be rude, but this is not you. Live now, before my irate companion Brunos lets his anger get ahead of his reason. You're the leaders of the Iron Throne. We're the ones who've caused you so much trouble over the past weeks. We know what you're all about, and soon so will Duke Elton. And you're stupid enough to admit this. Well, my young friend, you may find safety within the library, but once you've left, there will be no place for you to run. We'll leave, but don't think this is the last of it. I won't be, not by a long shot. That's fine, little ones. I'm sure we can expect to see you in the future. If not in person, then at least your heads. Yeah. Recommend using all-seeing eye tool for mapping unless you want to make maps by hand. Ooh, okay. I will check it out for sure. That sounds fun, honestly. I'm just gonna wander around here talking to this guy.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Let me be, stranger. I've work to do. Did not recognize me. It's Zephacambia. I'm certainly Zephacambia. I did not recognize your face. My apologies. I trust your journeys have been comfortable. The Cloakwood can be cold this time of the year. If you excuse me, I should go. How did you know I have gone to the Cloakwood? Yeah, I have relatives in the region. Yes, they might have seen you and sent a note of your progress. But Shistel, you never mentioned any family before. We are strange and do not see each other often. There was no need to mention it. I really should be going now. There are things I must do. I think you're lying to me, Shistel. You're not the same man I knew. You would do well to leave me be. I tire of this game. Take your questions and go away, monkey. Oh no, I have many more questions to ask. For starters, who are you really? I am your death, foolish meat! This is a Graper doppelganger. Holy shit, I didn't realize this. I don't think I ever did this. Lol. Easy 4,000 experience. Damn boy. Yeah. Rated doppelgangers cast mirror image and then haste. They're pretty fucking deadly, if I may say so. You know what? This is all boring. Where is Gorion's room? I need to find that. Was it one of these? I don't remember if it's on this floor or on the next. Lol. History of the Moon Sea. We're not reading that. Come on, if you will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Might be this one. Maybe. Maybe not. Come on, if you please. Nope. Not that one either. Is this the one? Oh, no. Okay. Next floor it is, boys.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Zephacambia, it's good to see you. I trust you are well. As well as can be expected, Piato. Have you been? Oh, I pine for the days when you and Gorion still called Candlekeep home. You brought a bit of energy to these walls. I shall have to speak with you later at length, but for now you must rest. Gorion's old room is in the third on the south corridor, just as it was. I think there are a few things for you there as well. We shall see you later. This is the floor you're talking about, Piato. You're fucking drunk. Piano, can you leave the room? There you go. This is it. Big Lord Drop. Hello, Zephacambia. If you're reading this, it means that I have met an untimely death. I would tell you not to grieve for me, but I feel I feel much better thinking that you would. There are things I must tell you in this letter, and I might have told you before. That I might have told you before. However, if my death came too soon, I cannot read today, then I would have never been given the chance. First off, I am not your biological father, for that distinction lies within an entity known as Baal. The Baal that I speak of is the one you know of as a divinity. In the crisis known as the Time of Troubles, when the gods walked Faerun, Baal was also forced into mortal shell. He was somehow forewarned of the death that awaited him during this time. For reasons unknown to me, he sought out women of every race and forced himself upon them. Yikes. Your mother was one of these women, and as you know, she died in childbirth. I had been her friend and occasion lover. I felt obligated to raise you as my own. I have always thought of you as my child, and I hope you still think of me as your father. You are a very special child. Just a special, not a very special. The blood of the gods runs through your veins. If you make use of our extensive library, you will find that our founder, Alondo, has many prophecies concerning the coming of the spawn of Baal. There are many who will want to use you for their own purposes. One man who calls himself Sarvok is the worst danger. He has studied here in Candlekeep and thus knows a great deal about your history and who you are. Go, Ryan. There you go. Their secret at last revealed. We are a child of Baal. Dun dun. And we're done with the Candlekeep. Let's just leave. Through the main door. Fuck him up. Woo-wee! Set a game and go out.
I should have joined the army.
Zephacambia, stay where you are. I do not wish to harm you, but you must come with me. You are to be questioned regarding the murder of the Iron Throne leaders. What now? They were apparently killed not an hour ago, and an item of yours was found within their bodies. Please, you will get a fair trial if you do come quietly. I will use force if I must. All right, I surrender. Take me to Olorant or Tethoril so that I can prove my innocence. I am glad to hear that. I do not wish to harm you. I am sure this mess will be cleared up soon. Just leave, Forehead. It'll be fine, Forehead. What could go wrong, Forehead? So, Zephacambia, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all your friends. Your transgression will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunus Kostak and Rielta Ranchev. But I've done nothing wrong. Why have you accused me of such a thing? You weren't seen fleeing at the site of murder by a guest known as Kovaras. Really? From everything we have seen and found, it is not hard to figure what your purpose was. From what I have been told, you have been trying to place all misfortune of the Sword Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. I assume you and your friends are assassins in the employ of Anne. Perhaps you were sent up north to create discord in the region before the Anamnian invasion. It matters little. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered. Gulp. Hello, young one. I'm sorry to see thee in such troubled circumstances. I know thee well enough to see that you have been falsely accused. Tomorrow, Olorant will likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. There thou wouldst receive the death penalty for these actions. I know that Gurion would not want to see his only child killed a scant few weeks after his own death. 'Tis as a favor to his memory that I will help thee escape. Make thy way through the catacombs beneath the library, but disturb them not. I have your possessions with me. You must take them and go with haste. Roll credits. In this moment, we were all Baldur's Gate. We were most definitely all Baldur's Gate. You're 100% right, man. Do you know anyone by the name of Kovaras? I know of no one named Kovaras, but Kovaras is the reverse of Sarvok, a young man who accompanied the leaders of the Iron Throne when they first came. I know not where he has gone. And his name, John Baldur's Gate. My name, John Baldur's Gate? It is now that you must. It is time for you to go, Zephacambia. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads you to the Catacombs, but from there you are on your own. You must be careful within the Catacombs, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planned these murders, however dangerous the Catacombs may be, they are a safe alternative to Ulleran's wrath. Teleport us to the secret library. We're ready as you will ever be. What a boss. What a boss. What an absolute stud of a human being, Tethril. Just dimension dooring 6 people at once. Easy peasy, you know. Shadow door. Poggies. Stuff.
There's something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Nice. Nice. Give that to Zephyr. Give the mace to Minsk. He will be dual wielding maces soon. Nice cock, bro. Yo, thanks.
Hello there.
What are you talking about? My book! He stole my book! You cur! Ah! Sorry, I normally can do the doppelganger voices better than that. There you go. See? I can do it. I just need to try hard enough. Oh god. My ears. I'm sorry. This is a cacophony of death, I realize this. There's a metric fuck ton of deadly traps here, so we're just gonna be carefully, slowly, taking one step at a time and detecting all the traps. One. You think it's done? No. One more. Then here go there's some magic items. Minsk, where are you going, you dumbass?
The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Remind me of that area with Spriggans and 30,000 traps in PoE. I'm thinking. That cave. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Bad cave. Very bad cave. Hey, we found a tome. Whatever could this be? Tome of Understanding. Increases your wisdom by 1. Yay! Zephyr will use this. Oh, she's too far away. Lol. Tree boys and mushrooms. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That's a yikes. That's a high yikes, man. Speaking of yikes, wisdom. My wisdom score is now 19. Yay! We get a 1 level 1 spell, and we get 1 level 4 spell. Triple yay! I'm gonna use Call Sphere because or Cure. Cure. What did I pick? Cure? Yeah. No. No, I didn't. Lol. I'm an idiot. Now down here. Step and step forward and forward. Searching for traps left by Alondo. We got some good potions here. Alright. 3rd hallway. Let's go. I don't know what is so fancy about just giving you so many traps to deal with. It's so annoying. I kind of want to trigger the deadliest trap in the game, just to show you how fucking bullshit it is. This right here is the deadliest trap in the game. Because haha pee-pee, haha pee-pee.
No more mistakes, people. We can afford no more
There.
losses.
I just wanted to trigger the deadliest trap in the game. Okay. A lightning bolt trap. Now, because luckily the enhanced edition kind of did fix a bit the hallways. It was way deadlier in the past, where it would hit you first, and then it would take a 90-degree turn and go here, and then bounce off the wall, hit you again, go here, again, and you would fucking get roasted no matter your health. I tried it out once with a cheated character that had 999 health or something like that, just to see how much damage a single trap would do, and I think it did close to 400 damage. Reasonable lightning bolts in 2nd edition, ladies and gentlemen. Reasonable lightning bolts. Oh no. Lady, you have to run. Oh no. Hey. How you doing? Hey. Hey. LOL. Just a couple of face spiders here, nothing to worry about. Oh lordy, he was poisoned. Unpoison him, please. And then. Lots of experience though. That's like 4,800 no, way more actually. That was like 5,600 experience. That's a pretty pog. That's a pretty pog. And here is more loot. Marvelous loot. This is another Battalista's passport, which gives us 40% fire resistance. Pretty useful. Here we get some nice stuff that is valuable. Most importantly, we get a manual, which is a manual of gainful exercise. A typical manual of gainful exercise provides the reader with a strictly regimented routine of daily stretches and tests designed to increase muscle bulk. As if this isn't enough, the manual is also magically enhanced, thereby allowing an individual to raise his or her strength by a single point. Yep. That's the penultimate manual we get. There is one more in Durlach's Tower, and that's all of them. And this here is a Spirit Shield +2. It is a Cloak of Protection +2. It gives you 2 armor class and 2 saving throws. But, unfortunately, it cannot be stacked together with the Ring of Protection. As you can see, the item cannot be equipped due to other magical equipment you have currently wearing. Yeah, so you cannot have a Ring of Protection +2 and a Cloak of Protection +2. Can anyone actually wear this? Strictly speaking, Minsk can if we do this. No one else needs that. Okay. The Ring of Free Action, I'm just gonna equip myself, in fact. Fuck them. The Battalista's passport we're gonna give to Minsk. So with his helmet, he should have 60% fire resistance and 70 lightning. That's pretty good. Yeah. Alright. There is another hallway up there. We do not care about that hallway. No, seriously, there's nothing of interest up there. There's a minor loot and some fights with ghasts, and we really don't care about that shit. Anyway, our strength now, without the gloves, is... well... 12. Buggies. Look at me increasing my stats. Look at us. Hey, look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Okay, we have 2 more areas. The next area is gonna be mostly just passing through, honestly.
What do you need?
Hey, Dreppen. Poison Nessa, have you? And to think I would have left this skip with the likes of you. Rah, fleshling! Basically, all of the crypts below Candlekeep were invaded by a bunch of doppelgangers that were sent to assassinate us, essentially.
Hey,
Hey there. Thought you could take me on, did you? Try me now, twerp, and I'll see who comes out the better. Understandable. Core encrypted. Stole whole special elixir, did you? And fed it to the cows, no less. You'll rue the day you ever met me, Zephyr Cambia.
I don't know if this implies that they were all doppelgangers from the start, which would be fucked up, that everybody knew it was doppelgangers, but I think they weren't. Dullard, insolent wife, I tried to instruct you and tried to make you wise, but it was the drawing comparison worm a zent. You are nothing, child, and you will soon become much less. Yeah, normal doppelgangers are a fucking joke.
Adventure and steel on steel.
Alright.
The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Hello there. Zephacambia, stop this madness, child, I beg of thee. Thou hast soaked these souls with blood of innocent, and I cannot permit it to go further. Reveal your true nature, doppelganger. You're no more Elminster than I am Dritz the Drow. And Dritz the Drow are not, thank goodness. As for this old ragtag physique, thinkest thou that I would let anyone duplicate it without express permission? I have it copyrighted, thou must know. Come, poor soul, let us leave this darkness behind and struggle towards the light. The three of us shall guide thee. Wipe such word of light from your spitted teeth, creature of darkness. I shall kill you in all your treacherous forms. Then, fleshling, go mad if you will, and feel the rasp of our claws against your mind. Dinah, please, magic missiles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now kill him before he hastes. Please. God fucking damn it, you had one job. They attack really fast when hasted. Luckily, not good enough for us. LOL.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
What is going on? That sounds incorrect to me. Should not have played. Basically, when you discovered that those guys are doppelgangers, everybody that is a doppelganger turned into a creature, or rather into someone you know here, turns into a doppelganger and moves towards here. But for some reason, the one that is turned into Winthrop still played his audio cue, which is weird.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Anyway, next stretch of this place, horrid place that is. We are going to have a fight right about meow. And it is a pretty dangerous fight with a spellcaster and a cleric. Luckily, we do have space enough to set our party up. Who are you? I've been expecting Sarvok, not some ragtag bang. We're the mercenaries of Dale causing the Iron Throne so much hurt. I thought as much. You won't get by me and my band without a fight. Prat. Fucking Chris Pratt right here. Alright, so we have two spellcasters. Let's cast Silence on them. Okay. Oh no! Ah! Minsk, hold him from using ranged weaponry. Okay, attack him. They were silenced, so the spellcasters were disabled, essentially. Holy shit, Minsk is taking a lot of damage. Beep! Live. Be gone. They hit so hard! Ah! Fuck him. Cast poison. I want to see it. Never mind, I was interrupted. LOL! I really just wanted to see poison go off on him. Meh. Fortuitously, we got what we needed from him. And a couple of spells. Let's see, you can memorize that. You can identify that with a scroll. You can memorize that. This is a throwing axe +2. It's pretty nice because it returns to the wielder's hand when thrown. Kagan will use it very nicely. Actually, it has a lower Thaco. Because of dexterity, I see. Is there anything else you can pick up? You can pick up those two. Okay. Alright. Fucking fine. I see the arrows for Koran. Alright, that was really dangerous, but we still got it with minimal preparation. Let's rest. Oh. Lol. Is this free experience point? Yes, I believe so. Okay, she leveled up. That wasn't my plan. Let's see what you get. You can roll from 3 to 6 hit points. You roll 6. Ooh, wee. And she has level 4 spellcast. Jesus Christ. She has level 4 spellcasting now. Instead of web, why don't you go with something more useful here? She could go with one more glitter dust and the scorchers, which are not as useful as in 5th edition. Still good enough. And instead of that, go with haste and fireball. Oh, baby. Good old classics, you know? I could go with minor sequencer here. One minor sequencer and another minor sequencer. Fuck them. And here, we're gonna have a couple more magic missiles. Level 7, it casts 4 bolts. What does Chromatic Orb do at level 7? 1d10 damage and paralyzes the victim for 2 turns. That's 20 rounds. Okay, game. Understandable. Hey, we managed to rest. Fantastic. Heal up Minsk a bit, please. Heal him up a bit further. Alright, excellent. Now, there should be some traps and a few spiders around this area that we want to take care of. For Clench Fist. Experience purposes. The traps are web. As you may have gotten that. Every time there is spiders involved, the only traps that is around is basically web. I think there's one here. Yeah. Right, now we can send the party. I don't know. I wonder, if I use this as melee... Okay, as melee you lose the dexterity bonus. So as a thrown you get the dexterity bonus, and because of his gloves it set his dexterity to 8 and it's better than a melee weapon. Fair, but he's also tank. So, just tank it for now, man. That's a sword spider, doesn't poison, but attacks 5 times a round. Or 4 or something like that. Pretty ridiculous. The Avenger Druid can actually turn into it. It's pretty fun. An easy 3,400 experience. How far are we from the next level ups? Very close for Kagan. Pretty close for Koran. And pretty close for Imoen. Not bad, not bad. Looking good for us. And over yonder, there should be a second group of spiders. And maybe even a web trap here. I will definitely not move forward more than this. And analyze with Imoen. I'm wondering, where do you get all the best maces in this game? Oh, that's a Wraith Spider. This guy diseases you and does so much damage. I think it does like 14 damage per round or something. It's pretty silly. Alright, excellent. And a Sport Spider. Short Spider. Aya. Aya, aya, aya. Aya, 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 aya. Leave me alone. Thank you. Don't attack Koran either. Oh my fucking god, I swear on me, mom. That's okay. We can disable this trap. It's another web trap. And I think that is mostly everything of interest to us in here. Maybe not. Definitely not. Hello. Excellent. M1, check for traps. Yes, indeed. And move away. And attack it. Good shit. Good experience here. Death. Well, the death would be right now if I didn't know what was happening. But since I know, I can come in prepared. I'm gonna take one of these scrolls and I'm gonna cast it on Kagan. For you see, in the next cave, there are 2 greater basilisks. Fuck me. Right here. This gives you a shit ton of experience, but as you can see, they use their gaze attack. Uh-oh. Okay. I think we're fine here.
As long as they use their melee, which is this animation here, you're fine. Still they look creepy as fuck. Yeah, that's quick 14,000 experience points, by the way. This is one of the most... God, who's the DM of this? Tis? No, I don't think even Tis would give us 2 fucking greater basilisks. I wonder, was a Catoblepas a thing in 2nd edition? Forgotten Realms, let's see. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Actually, by the looks of it, a Catoblepas is a 5 challenge rating creature. I think by all accounts, a greater Catoblep, yeah, the Catoblepas. I think by all accounts, a greater basilisk is actually a higher level creature than the Catoblepas. Speaking of which, Kagan leveled up. He can roll from 6 to 15 health. Come on, big money, big money. 13! That's a poggers. And next level up, he gets another proficiency point, and he's gonna have Grandmaster in Axe, and he's gonna be just cutting shit up. Real good. Real good! Hello, Darmit. It's about time we got out of here, Pratt. It is, Pratt, isn't it? I don't need to tell you that we must go. We must not keep the Saravok waiting. I trust you didn't have any trouble in there. He said that the monks fell for the ruse and that Zephacambia was locked up, so he could took the surface route to of the keep instead of meeting you in the crypts. We really must get him moving if we are to catch up with him. Yes, Pratt. That's me, alright. What's the point of us waiting in the crypt again? The point, is ever going to tell you? I suppose he might not have. He does not have a tendency of only giving information. He does have the tendency of only giving information to a need-to-know basis. It only matters now, though. The monks of the keep are firmly of the belief that Zephacambia murdered the Iron Throne leaders with no provocation. Zephacambia has been locked away, and by the time they are sent to Baldur's Gate for trial, Sarvok will have full control of the city. Zephacambia's fate will be his to decide. And you and your band were not needed to guard the boss's escape route after all. Everything went down as planned. Shall we go now? Alright then, off we go meet with Sarvok. Don't want him to be attacking us like Realtar and the others. That was never the plan. Sarvok wanted to sully his hand on those he didn't deem worthy of personally killing. For Zephacambia and the party to be blamed, they are either to be intimidated by doppelgangers or fooled into attacking Realtar and the others unprovoked. You should know this. You're not Pratt, are you? Oh, bloody hell. Bit of a mistake on my part, wasn't it? Oh well, most of it went down according to plan regardless. I'll forgive me if I don't stay for fisticuffs. Cheers!
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
They're stuck.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must get her.
The most beautiful eyes.
Thou art fluent in compliments. Some might say affluent.
Okay.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravok.
Understandable. Yay! We reached chapter 7, the last chapter of the game. And we're gonna go away from here and we're gonna rest at High Head. We're gonna do some of the trading stuff and we're gonna head on over to Ulgut's beard. Ulgut's beard. Ulgut's beard. What a strange name. Why would you name a city after a beard? Woo-wee! Hell yeah. What is my stream title anyway? Progressing to chapter 6, maybe starting Tales. Yeah, well, that's fucking granted now. Edit. Starting Tales of the Sword Coast. Exclamation mark. It's thundering really hard outside.
Excellent. All right. Let's get back into it. Save the beginning. Wait, what? Control W. All right. Fucking fine, asses. Thank you. Alrighty, we do have to sleep twice to get 2 visions, but first let's read the note we've gotten from Yeah. My schemes have come together in a most satisfying manner. The mercenaries who have plagued my every step are now in prison accused with the murder of Realtor Brunus and Taldorn. Learn as much as you can about the fate of the mercenaries and then meet me back at Baldur's Gate. I apologize for leaving you here alone, but it was necessary to return to the city so as to take Realtar's position as chief of operations. If things proceed smoothly, I will be a Grand Duke within a few weeks. Back to level 1 skeletons. Woo-wee! Guy's still tanky. The guy's still tanky for weapons. Fucking straight up 8 damage resisted. 50% resistance, man, dude. These guys are crazy. Alright, let's see. How many unidentified things do we have? None. Excellent. Give the healing potions to Kagan. Never mind. Do not. We need to first convene. Give the healing potions to Kagan and this too. Alright, sweet. I will sleep.
Close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the Citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrund, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes.
Raven here.
You stare
Raven,
back
Raven,
at the
Raven,
water
Raven. Sorry.
and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open, and Ulrund storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
That's some fucking shenanigans, man. You take a long rest. You had a bad dream. You have 1 point of exhaustion. Again.
Tonight you sleep hunted by all, and wake in a dream hunted by one. Tonight you are the monster everyone claims you are. The kobold scorned like a rodent. The ogre that children fear comes in the night. The mobs and their torches now come for you, counting you among the creatures you once did hunt. Or so someone would have you believe. Once again you hear the voice, a voice that now makes no secret of its origins. It speaks of destiny and nature, and of evils bred in the bone. It says you will never be free of the mob, that they will hunt you for what you are. Murder and death run through your heart, and accepting that will supposedly give you power. The essence of Baal within you cannot be ignored. But you have not ignored it. You realize that from the first you have fought the very blood in your veins, fought dagger and claw for each victory. and ultimately you have triumphed. With righteous will, you have turned the dark forces within you to good purpose. Whatever the foundation of your being, you have remade yourself in your own image. Amidst threats it does not yet know are empty, the voice tries to play upon your doubts, but finds none. As you stare unwavering, the presence grows weaker and weaker. As it fades from your mind, one warning does stand out amidst the din. It speaks of others that will listen where you have not, others that will embrace what you have rejected, and others that will be your death. This describes but one man, and you know of no other it could be. He who orchestrated your fall, deceived your comrades, and deserves all that your justice shall meet upon him. Saravak. He is a debt that must be paid to the whole of the Sword Coast. You awake sure of your cause, and of what must be done.
Hell yeah.
Look at that. And we're finally on the last chapter with all the abilities unlocked. To cure light wounds, to remove slow poisons, and to draw upon all your might. And depending on your reputation, these change. Below 10, instead you get Larlock Minor Drain, Horror, and Vampiric Touch, which in theory are much better in the long run for fighting anyway. If you're exactly at 10 reputation, you get a mishmash. Randomly diced. I'm gonna check something real quick. I do apologize. I do need to check something real quick. Hello? What? Hold up. Fucking Balduran was dead all along? When did he fucking die? Dude, not cool. Balduran, brother. What are you doing? Rip. Yeah. Annoying. There you go. Balduran's back. He was a good bot. He's back, he's back. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Not much. But let's sell it. And then we're going to move on to Ulga's Beard. Also, we're gonna buy some stuff. Wait, what am I doing? That's fine. That's fine. We can sell that. The normal antidote. What is this? Those who have selected you first for the faithful stand ground instead. But be assured I would not belittle your devotion with simple guard duty. The choice particular interest to me thus through you. Hezek has been a thorn in my side, and I wish it to remove. Do so, and you shall please me greatly. Such is your charge. Do not fail in this. Saravak. Understandable. We can sell the Ring of Princes, though. We don't need that many. Yeah, we seem to be okay for the rest. We'll be able to put some stuff in the potion case. Let's buy that, and let's buy... Well, that's pretty much it already. Yeah. Excellent. Very, 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 very good. That. You can equip that there. You can keep these here. Actually, put them in here. Let's buy some ammunition, actually. Let's see. Koran. How as good is this? 1d6 plus 1 plus 2d6 acid. Are fire arrows better? Oh, he don't sell them. LOL! So wait, if it's 1 and you can stack up to 80 and 1 has 5, you can buy 16 for a single stack. 32. There we go. 2 full stacks of acid arrows. Actually, let's buy 60 more. 60 times 5 is 30. What? No. 60 divided by 5 is 12. There you go. Alright. These are gonna come in handy. Yeah. We have money, honestly. You know what we're gonna do with that money? Tell you what. We're gonna buy her an orb of the good Archmage. We can do that. There you go. Just splooged 20,000 gold on that. This gives you immunity to first and second level spells, armor class versus 5 plus versus missile attacks, save versus death plus 2. Damage done to user unknown. I'm gonna buy this. Fuck him. The claw, not so much, no. The claw is really nice if you have high constitution and you don't care about it. But right now it would reduce anyone's health lower, which is bad. It's a cursed item, so you may not remove it otherwise. Alright. Excellent. We've done some shopping. Let's see. Honestly, we'll probably be buying some normal arrows for MON eventually. What I have is not going to be good enough. Or rather, it's not going to be enough. Dinah here, put that on, and you look... Fucking every robe you put on has more defined boobs, I swear to God. Okie dokie. Let's sell the other roby, and we can sell some spells here. We don't need. That's probably a fake protection scroll anyway. Good. There we go. Excellent. Alright. We're set. Let's go to Ulgul's Beard. No answers. Well, that's a good omen. That's a good omen. So, Ulgud's Beard's quest has 3 side... Well, Ulgud's Beard is the starting area of the expansion pack Tales of the Sword Coast, which was released 1 year after the release of Baldur's Gate in 1999. It adds 3 major quest lines to follow, one of which will take us directly back to Baldur's Gate. The thing is, it is the easier quest line to do. So I think I want to do that first. Because the other one will take us down here in a lovely, lovely place called Durlach's Tower, which is basically a mega dungeon. It's not fun for family. Also, I need to sneeze. We are back. Oh god. Oh god. Allergies have been acting up for me today. The village of Ulgur's Beard lies on the banks of the river Chontar, just upstream from Baldur's Gate, and the open sea beyond. Shut up, I'm reading. Sneeze. Yes. The farm-dotted countryside is usually a peaceful haven from the turmoil of the Sword Coast, although of late the same cannot be said of Ulgur's Beard itself. The simple fishing village has become the source of many a rumor in recent days. Rumors of an ancient cult risen again, unsubstantiated tales of murderous creatures stalking in the night, and talk of strange goings-ons in the house of Shandalar, the powerful and eccentric mage who makes his home in the normally sleepy village. You also have heard with certainty that the tours of the fabled Durlach's Tower operate from Ulgud's Beard, and that it is truly a place where adventurers can test their mettle. Perhaps such a test will better prepare you to fight the darkness that threatens to destroy the Sword Coast, and you with it. We're level 7 now. Normally, normally, the cap of experience before you got Tales of the Sword Coast expansion was 89,000. So we're pretty close to that. We're about 24,000 across the board away from it. It's not too dramatic. For most of us, it doesn't even mean a level. Like, if it's 89,000, it means a level for Minsk. Technically 2 levels for Imoen. A couple levels for Koran, and a level for no, not her. She wouldn't have gotten to level 8 there. No, it's not 2 levels for Imoen. It's only 1, I think. Maybe 2. I don't remember exactly. But yeah. So it wouldn't be a big difference anyway. And besides, my character is never going to go above level 8. Holy shit, so hot still. Anyway. Let's save the game. And enter the town and talk to Dushai.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
I'm trying to meditate, adventurer. Come and see me later. We're gonna go in here first. This is the tavern.
So listen up a moment or two.
Jesus Christ. A merry band of heroes ye be. Have I got adventured to I'll make you yearn for glory? I'm Hergen Stoneblade, presently residing in Citadel Adbar. Well, Matt, what adventure do you speak of? A glorious adventure indeed. Did you heard of Durlach's Tower, mayhaps? I've heard of it, yes. It's a haunted tower to the south of here, is it not? I was haunted by me granda's friend for a time. He went mad, you see. Durlach Trollkiller was a dwarven hero of great renown. Single-handedly slew many a dragon, he did. My grandma was a good friend of Durlach's. They adventured together until me grandma's untimely death several centuries ago. Give me just a second, I really need to clear my throat, and I don't want you guys to hear me just basically vomiting my fucking mucus up my throat. Oh, much better. Oh. Go on. My grandma was slain by an evil demon, but Durlach survived. Durlach kept Soul Taker that had been my granda's. He was going to send it to my mother, but he was betrayed. A sad tale that. After Durlach built the tower, his family was replaced by doppelgangers. Durlach killed them all, but was driven mad by the act. He entrapped his tower heavily and forgotten about me granda's dagger. When I heard the story as a youth, I went to retrieve the dagger myself, but was driven back by Durlach's devious traps. If you'd be interested, I wish to hire you to retrieve me granda's dagger, Soul Taker, me birthright. The tower has been penetrated somehow by previous adventures. I would think that the edge has been taken off the danger. Sure. What say you? I will find your dagger if I'm able. Good fortune to you. I shall await your return here. We're not doing that first. Durlach's Tower is basically a 5-floor mega dungeon.
You want some whiskey?
4-floor mega dungeon. It's a really difficult dungeon, and I want to be prepared for everything. We're gonna do the other side quests first. If you're going to spend, I can set you up for with whatever you need. I have all that an adventurer may need. What can I get for your lot? Okay, let's see what he got. He got some cute stuff. He has some cleric spells that you can cast as a cleric. Greater Malison is one of the best debuffs in Baldur's Gate, period. Even in Baldur's Gate 2. Greater Malison. The spell allows the caster to adversely... Greater Failison... Pretty much. It's funny because if you Google for Malison in Dungeons and Dragons, the only thing you're going to see is a Yuan-Ti Malison, which is a type of creature. Technically, Cool's Feather right now is a Yuan-Ti Malison. I think Tiz gave it 3 different types of name for the Yuan-Ti, but I think a Malison is the one with the bottom half as a snake. Is it? So technically, Karanor is a Malison. Yuan-Ti Malison. No. I am a Malison. Well, both are a Malison, I guess. I am a Malison, technically. Okay, Cool Sweater is a Malison. Alright, gotcha. A reverse mermaid, except it's a snake. Yeah, exactly. So the spell allows the caster to adversely affect all saving throws of her enemies. The effect is applied to all hostile creatures within the area of effect. Opponents under the influence of the spell make all saving throw at a penalty of -4. It's basically bless but reverse, and it's always at -4. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. You put this and you put Doom on any creature. You can do it on any creature in Baldur's Gate 2. First this, then Doom, and then you cast any spell, and it's gonna almost always have an effective... everything is almost always gonna fail their saving throw because of it. It's so good. Basically, you're casting everything with a +5 bonus to saving throws. Or penalty of saving throws. It's really good. And also, there is no saving to this effect. It just happens. It just fucking happens. We're also going to get improved invisibility, which is OP.
Oh no, it's a charm. She cannot cast it. Feels fucking annihilated, man. Feels bad as fuck. Let's buy every single one of these healing potions. Lol. Clockwork Displacement. Armor class +4 versus missiles. Safe versus death, breath, and 1 +2. Pog. Oyule staff +3. This is the first +3 weapon we come across. The Captive Audience. It's a harp that gives you a charge ability of domination. Kind of boring. I am going to buy myself a Wand of the Heavens because it might come in handy for the final fight of the final fight of one of the side quests. This gives you invisibility per namesake spell. Yep. And Greenstone Amulet. The amulet confers the wearer protection against charm, confusion, fear, domination, ESP. What kind of disease is ESP? Detect alignment, hold, stun, stun, psionic, sleep, and feeble mind, such as like the 8th level wizard spell Mind Blank. However, the protection effect uses 1 charge each time, and it is used and will only last 1 turn. It's not only; it's literally 10 rounds. It's fucking insane. Right, we're gonna equip that there. We're gonna equip that to Kagan. We're gonna equip that to Kagan. We're gonna equip that to Kagan. Wait. What? It's a use? I mean, it's like a quick item? They changed it? Oh. Oh, that's really good. I had no idea. This was an amulet once. It's really fucking good. Right, and our friend Kagan here is fully stacked. He can wear that. Put that there. You will not... If I am any good at this game, you guys will not need these potions, but I will. There, and the rest goes to Kagan. It's really fucking weird, man. I swear to God, I thought it was an amulet even here. But apparently they changed it. That's kind of cool, though. That's actually really cool. All right. Let's also sleep. Because we're going on a side quest very, very quickly. Just by moving here. I know of you. You're of an odd countenance, and I can count pretty darn high, too. Have need of you. What say you to this? We stole from this guy, if you remember, from his daughters yesterday. I do not know what to say. I do not know who you are. I do not know you are what you intend. Speak your mind, and then I will decide. Sensible. I may truly be as you appear, but I still must... You may truly appear as you may be, but I still must test to assure your nature. I would task of you that you retrieve an item I lost some time ago. You will be sent from this place to another place, and when you have succeeded, you will be allowed to return. Simple enough, in my mind, though most things are these days. The item is a cloak I have misplaced. Your retrieving it will ease the burden of busy evening. What say you? What do you mean for this task when you seem more than capable? I have other things that call my attention, so it's more convenient that you go. Besides, I know you not, and this serves as a good measure of you. Already I know that you're more interested in the why and not so much the profit. Will you do this? Sure. You are on your way, then. When you have located my cloak, return to where you arrived, and this war token will effect your release. Your passage back. Off you go now. And casually one of the biggest and strongest mages in the known realms casually teleports us in the middle of fucking nowhere. You have been teleported by Shandalar far up to the north on an island lost within the ice flows of the northern ocean. This is Shandalar is going to tell us where we are later on. Let it just be known that there is a polar bear here.
Doesn't seem hostile. I thought that they were hostile. But there's winter wolves here as well. Fuck these guys in particular. They're not the strongest wolves, although they can be pretty irksome at times. They drop their winter wolf belt, which you can sell at Nashville for 500 gold a pop, I believe. Nothing too big. But here we're gonna have our first problematic foe. Well, well, well. I sense the ripples and there you are. But you are something new. Tell me, friend, how come you to this place? Sense the ripples. Speak some sense, man. Speak your name. I am Adris, and you will lower your voice or find yourself swimming. Perhaps you have come in the normal way after all. Most are not too happy about arriving here. No doubt you are confused, but I will explain. Here is the island. It has no other name than this, and is too small to appear on any map. By the stars, I would place us deep in the Trackless Sea, perhaps even further afield than far southern Cholt. Though I cannot really say. You are just the latest teleporting fool to be captured. This place seems a magnet of sorts. If you are powerful enough to transport without error across an ocean, you're apparently of sufficient power to be caught and dragged here. It is the very place that does it. Seems to ensnare the energy. Needless to say, leaving the island by magical means seems entirely impossible. You will get used to seabird eggs if you wish to survive. Ah, cute. And you have taken the role. You've taken the role as the island greeter. I think not. What do you want? What do I want? What do I want? To be free of this place. It does not matter whether this place is a joke, a test, or an odd phenomenon. I need more power to escape. If you would kindly strip off your belongings, I would be ever so grateful. What? But why? I can come to some agreement. But why? I think I can overpower the pool of this place if I have enough magical energy. You may have items, or your very being may yield fuel. I care not which. I am through talking. And he attacks. And before we do anything else, I see what he's trying to do, and we're gonna cast Remove Fear. Boop. And it's not gonna work on us. Hi! Double high. Ah! Rude as fuck. We've been casually fireballed. Minsk, no! Stop! It's trapped! Ah! Oh lordy, Minsk. Please. Alright, let's do some healing here. That was bad. But fair enough. I do have some healing spells. I'm gonna use them. In reverse order. Fuck it. Honestly, we should not require to rest if we're careful enough. This is like literally the hardest fight of this whole place. Because it's 3 mages at once. Everything else seems to be more doable here for some reason. I never understood why. And let's cast this on me. And then we should be fine. Alright, Imoen starts searching for traps. There you go. Found one already. Excellent. And Dinah here, check what loot you find on the ground. Vampiric Touch is great. Remove Magic is great. I don't care about anything else. Very good job, Dinah here. I am so proud of you. Save the game. Have Imoen look around slowly. Wolf. Go back. Kill Wolf. Excellent. Chikalov! Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. That scared the living shizzle out of me, not gonna lie. when you have some sound effect coming randomly when you don't expect it in a creepy dungeon. It scares me. But thank you so much. I hope your weekend is going great. I hope the driving is going deliciously fine. Thank you so much. I don't remember where the traps are. I think there's a bunch down there, but we don't care about those, right? Also, the polar bear doesn't seem to be hostile.
Under my protection.
Stand easy, Minsk. They needs not be so motherly.
Where Dinah hair goes, so goes my blade.
Okay.
You saved the day.
Okay, Minsk? Sorry? Right. I think there is no more traps, but there is a pretty tough encounter, particularly if Iman decides to go fucking first here. Hi. Newcomers, stop where you are. I have a question to pose to you, and you will answer them swiftly and accurately, or you will be killed. Oh, snap! Chikalov! Thank you so much for the raid. So not only you just followed me, you also raided me. Hold up. Hi, how's it going, Chikalov? So nice to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Hold up. Let me give you a shout out. If I can manage to figure out Twitch. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. Chikalov, thank you so much. What were you streaming? Thank you so. What do you mean? Run recognize command. Chica love. There you go. Baldur's Gate 2. Hell yeah. Shut up, Navi. Hey there. How's it going? It's nice to see you here today. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing great too, Chica Love. Hope your weekend is going great. Thank you so much for the support. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna drop you a follow. Hold up. Hold up right here. Don't move. There you go. Follow. I'll check you out for sure. Hope you're enjoying Baldur's Gate. Is it your first time playing through Baldur's Gate? I'm doing very well. Super hyped for Baldur's Gate 3. Actually, same. I'm not like the hugest fan of Larian games. I never was really into Divinity, but BG3 sounds it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm sure it's gonna be good. Maybe it's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be good. Don't F it up, Mr. Sven. Don't F it up, please. I'm really looking forward to it. Also because it's 5th edition and I'm absolutely in love with 5th edition D&D. It's so much fun. So I hope that I can be wacky about my characters and create some wacky combo multi-classes and whatnot. It's gonna be fun. I was more into the console ones, but I had to check out the PC versions. Oh, okay, yeah, Dark Alliance is also a classic. I never got to play Dark Alliance. I never was a console kid myself. I was always a PC kid, right? But I do know that many people are fans of Dark Alliance. It's more like an action role-playing game than anything else, really. This is more like a classic computer role-playing game and intriguing dialogue and whatnot and story and big old combat, strategic combats and party management and also even inventory management. Lots of stuff. But yeah, I think the Baldur's Gate games are worthwhile playing, but you do need to be in this mindset that these games usually very often punish you pretty harshly if you're not exactly in the know of what is coming, right? When you go into a fight, they're quite difficult, yeah. Like, that's the thing, right? For instance, here I have a mage. I have no idea what this mage is gonna cast once I start fighting him, right? So it's all about the process of learning and process of elimination. Sure enough, if you know that a fight is coming, you can prepare yourself with those usual 6-7 spells as a buff, and then you're fine. But still, it's kind of annoying that you still have to metagame a bit, but at the same time, it is kind of mandatory since it's a turn-based system being integrated in a real-time with pause. Blut, you interrupted my train of thought here. I completely lost it. Laurent, you the cutie. Bye. Blut! Hi. Bye. Love you. Bye. I'm gonna shout out Blut as well. He also streams. Blutzense. He's German. He's cute. How
dare you? I ban you. Do it. Do it, you want. Absolutely do it, you want. I want to see you. I want to see you do it. Sour, please. Strimstrom. Yeah, Strimstrom are landing. All right, let me go through this one dude. Candlekeep. Ah! He got me good. He got me good. What will I do now? I will ask for an unban from one of your moderators. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm gonna come back. Go check him out though. He's cool. He's cool. He's a cute snowflake. Okay, continue on. I shall lurk and eat some noms. All right, enjoy your noms. Chica love again. Thank you so much for the follow and the raid. I really appreciate it. And hope I will catch also your stream sometime. I'm really interested in seeing how you go on about. Anyway, Garen here says, pardon. Newcomers, stop where you are. I have a question to pose to you, and you will answer them swiftly and accurately, or you will be killed. I will warn you now that I possess powerful magics, and I will be able to discern almost any lie that you try to tell. I am Dinklamus Little Log, and I've come here in search of the Holy Groundhog. Your joke will be the last that you ever make. Now you die! Dinklamus Little Log is a reference to an old comedy role-playing game on PC called Dirk Smallwood, by the way. It's a really fun little game. Aged just as fine as butter under the sun, as you would expect. Not really that well. I wonder, is there Dink Smallwood actually on GOG? Dink Smallwood? Yeah, Dink Smallwood, not Dirk Smallwood. Dink Smallwood, there you go. Dink Smallwood, is that on GOG? Google Play. Ah, of course. It is a free game, actually. Never mind. It is a free game? I don't know. It didn't age that well. It's kind of comedical. It kind of was fucked up. I remember that game. Scary, man. There was some scary stuff, like getting crushed under a rock, and there was blood splatter, and I was like 9 years old. Ooh. Anyway, let's fight this guy. Okay, Kagan, rush him. Minsk, there's like 4 or 5 Ankiks here that appear now. We're gonna try to take, of course, Donna here is fucking far away. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's just stay here with the melee characters, and we're gonna barrage the dude as he shows up. There we go. Attack him! Oh lordy! Of course, every time. Okay, he's dead. Hey, leave me alone. Turn around. Turn around. Holy fuck, Minsk! Eep! Eep! Hold up! Corin! Hey, look at this. First try! Never had a doubt. Except that one time. And the other one time. Okay, I had plenty dubs. Just chug a couple potions here because I have plenty. And I have a couple of these as well. Yeet. Chug another potion. Chug another potion. Fortunately, Minsk doesn't really have that high health. He rolled kind of like ass this run. Oh well. Say it again. Polar Bear, what are you doing here? Are you drunk again? Polar Bear, go back to your fucking hobby spot. Wait, why am I detecting traps with Corin? Blep. Oh! Chuchol! Please don't kill me. Please. Relax, fellow. We have no reason to harm you. Why are you here? You weren't sent here to kill poor Chuchol? Kuchol? We're merely here to retrieve an item. We'll be on our way as soon as we can find it. Are you not trapped here? I, Kuchol, the scourge of Lakham, the ravisher of Cirque? Even with my fell powers, I can escape. We have our ways, Kuchol. Have you seen a cloak, perhaps? A word, of course, my friend. I have been trapped here for too long. I think of my reputation. Kuchol, they say. What kind of mystical magic man are you? Then I'll say, it is not my fault. It's the stupid eyes. Then they'll say, you're a loser, Kuchol. A real fool, if you catch my drift. Can you see my reputation? I must have that word. I must escape. We can't help you, Kuchol. We need to leave this place ourselves. But it's so cold, you don't see, it's cold. Why does Kuchol bother with these wretches? Very well, I must have the word. Back off, please. Every fucking body casts Shadow Door. Every time, man. Kill him. Good job, team. Hey, look at that. Perfect execution. Beautifully perfect execution and a wand of paralysis that I'm not really that interested in. Also, I need to level up Corin. You just detect traps in the meanwhile. What is it? Fighter? Fire. That's big. That's one less Taco, and I think also an extra attack of per round on level 6. 4 health. That's kind of ass. Yeah, you cannot go any higher than longbow. You already are cheating. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. Longsword. Single weapon style. Sure, whatever. You're never gonna use a longsword anyway. In case Taco right now is set to 2. Pretty insane. Pretty big insanity, honestly, with this guy. I still don't know where my fancy boots are. But oh well. I swear to God I had another pair of boots that just disappeared at one point.
Do-gooders always make me wanna vomit.
Actually, what is his armor class right now with all the items that he has? -10 missile. -4 crushing, -1 piercing, -3 slashing. So his missile armor class currently is at -18. That's like 38 in 5th edition, give or take. That's pretty fucking insane. Right, anyone, you have one job. And that is not to get fulminated by traps. I trust you. The Journal of Andres of Eriebor. Would that I had more paper to write but I think it's time for me to bed. Alright, Ben, thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy your sleepy slips. It was fun stream. Thank you. It was a very fun time playing video games with you and Brent earlier. I really appreciate the time. Take care, have a good sleeps, and I'll see you next time. 07 to you too. Salute. Take care, Ben. Thank you again. Little there is to the document anyways, so I left a small writ for any that might find my corpse, for that is the only way it shall part from me. Now that Andres does curse you for life, and that should I return in some fell form, I will hunt you for the sheer spite of your seeing my decimated body. The business of that aside, I hope that you who read this will have suffered the same fate as I, the indignity of this condition. With all the power at my fingers, I must huddle around a dung fire, eating seals fat.
Hate is reserved for sitting and doing nothing.
I'm sorry, I'm reading. The forces behind this place have no respect for my stature, my power. I have slain beasts thrice my size with a glance and traveled as a bird over oceans. Here my magic is...
Hate is reserved for sitting and doing nothing.
I'm reading. Here my magic is sucked to the earth and I am held as others are. Some have escaped and I swear I shall hunt them and take the power they must have to do what I cannot.
Around ain't gonna make us any money.
They must...
Here, where the gold grows.
Okay. They must be great indeed. I curse them for leaving. I curse this place and I curse that I have not the might to follow. Come on, team. Move. Feels bad, man. The mage has cursed us for life. Iman, do your job, please. I never remember where the traps are in these fucking mazes. They're pretty annoying, to be honest. Rip you. Yeah.
I'll just be stuck sleeping bad nights. Feels bad. Just 2 days before I have to return back to work. Oh, woe is me! Oh, no! Ha! Sorry. What were we talking about? Oh!
Better them than me.
Even when I swear to fucking Christ, you had one fucking job and you didn't follow up. Casual lightning bolt. It's just your casual, friendly neighborhood lightning bolt. Don't worry about it.
I like it here, where the gold grows.
Wow, thank you, Eamon. Thank you. You actually found a trap this one time. Good job, you. Now find the others. No? 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 Yes. One more? Once more with passion, me man? Hey! Been here long? Long enough, though. I cannot say I have seen you before. By what name shall I call you, friend? You may call me Talon Altruar, the shining light of Tether. For once I was. And you I shall call Buttercup, because I can and shall. You have a way out of here, don't you? I smell it on you. I do, but it comes with a price. There is a cloak I need to find, and many here who see me and my master dead before they let it fall in their grubby hands. Follow me and be of some assistance in the battles, and mayhaps I'll let you come with me when I go. You would? Really? No, you wouldn't, but you could. No magic, though. I will save my magic in case you turn on me. But darts, yes, I'll cast my darts into their very eyes if it shall get me off this frigid rock. And he's following us now. Isn't he cute? He's gonna help us. Forever! Friends! Yay! Kill the wolves. Oh lordy, please kill the wolves. Thank you. Now, I do not remember if there is any traps left. We're about to be done with this maze, by the way. There's nothing really of interest in here anymore. Dylan, fucking calm down. This skill. No. Hello there. And who might be who? Another wayward spellslinger looking for a way out? Or just another power-hungry fool trying to force the doors from the wrong side? Tell me, warrior, why is it that whatever you seek is always in the last place you look? Because you find it? Ha! The common sense answer. In a place uncommon where sense does not rule the day. You are looking for something here. Something of power and value. I am sure I know just what it is. And for whom you seek it. I do not wish to relinquish it. What do you have to say to that? How do you know these things? How do you know these things of me? The others here are like me, in that they do not understand this place. I doubt that the place itself could tell its own purpose were it able to answer questions. Suffice it that I am not so quick to turn to desperation as the others, and I do not fear the unknown quite so much.
If this place draws magical energies to it, and I am here at the center, then it draws magical energy to me by default. In time, I will harness it, and in time, I will leave. Already I know more things here than any other. I can see things others cannot. And what can you see? What is this place? I see why you are here. I see I have what you seek. I see that we must fight, and the victor shall leave. What is this place? Many things. Today it is the dueling pit. Tomorrow it will be a graveyard. Yesterday it was... what? I cannot say. If it is natural, it is an abomination. If it is divine, it is utterly cruel. We are all many things, including obtuse and unclear. Do what you will. If I win, I am released. If I lose, I am released. Pretty common sense of him too, but unfortunately I have archers. And we get Stone Skin, which is one of the best protection spells in 2nd edition. Give me that cloak, Buttercup, or I shall pluck your petals and watch you rot. And he betrays us. Shame, really. He could have lived. He could have lived. But decided not to. And thus, we kill everybody on the island and return back to Ulgo's beard as promised. How cute. Hey, Shandalar. You return. Excellent. You are a little worse than wherefore in a relative sense. An excellent measure of your worth, I think. You have proven yourself quite capable. I will just relieve you of that item and be on my way. What was that place? There are people still trapped on that island. It is an odd place, to be sure. Teleportations are affected most drastically, in effect trapping the occasional passing mage. Those that are there will find their way off in time. Those that are not there anymore have found their own way off. I think you will agree that the ones that you met were not inclined to work together and effect their own release. An excellent judge of character in a supposedly natural phenomenon, wouldn't you say? I must be off. Fare you well. And he goes. That's it. We get nothing out of it. Nothing at all. Just to know we can put in our curriculum the fact that we've actually been to the frickin' Trackless Sea and killed a bunch of mages and what have you. How far are we away from the next level up? Very close. Even next up.
Blast it thrice over. I am through with it, I am so. 'Tis no living left here, none.
Likely not, but can I help you? Please be quick, as I close forever tonight, I do. Good mention, what is your worry? You seem troubled. Yeah, you're all nice now, but no gold, right? 'Tis same all day, every day, night too. Sometimes nice people come look and say nice things and leave. I lose patience for the nice and to look at pretty to hold, but I don't buy a suffering thing. You're here to buy or just say nice and leave? Tell me, what do you deal in? I sell the small and the shinies for the tourists in Dorlax Tower, but there are none now there. Bandits on the road keep the people off and away, so I'm stuck with all this stock I am. Ward tokens I have of all shape and size. Some I found by Elven Ruin and some I made myself Maybe some good or maybe all bad, but don't they all look pretty? I tell you what I will. I'll sell you everything I have you buy for a low price of 500 gold is all. Then I go home where they appreciate a bauble shine. Buy or no, and walk the walk. Yeah, have a deal and done. Oh hell, now I'm doing it. Good and done. Now take it all and get out of it so I can pack and go. 'Tis enough of my time and the place gone and lost for me. So he gave me basically a bunch of stuff, a leather armor +1 and 2 ward stones. Now if we give the ward stones to be identified, we will find out that in fact they are all pretty fucking useless. So did I get swindled? Yeah,
Maybe. Do I mind? Not really. What's in forgery? Well. Dwarven Rune War Stone. It could have any number of functions. Wait, does this actually work? Is this actually legit? I don't remember. I'll keep it. Dinah here. You have one job. You had one job, damn it! Try again. Dinah here. You have one job. Good job. First try. No problem at all. Never a doubt in my mind, Dinah here. Good. Now she can use Stone Skin, which is ridiculously overpowered, and I love it. Fenris! Hello. How are you, mister?
Away with you, beggar.
A pleasant day to you all. My name is Fenris Bulon. I'm honored to have you speak with me. How may I be of assistance? I'm pleased to meet you. Have you gone to the tour of Durlach's Tower? Indeed I have. It was a wonderful tour, although somewhat steep in price. Why do you ask? Perhaps you are entertaining the thoughts of following in my footsteps? I've thought you might find the time to share some of your knowledge of the tower and of the tour. The tale of that ill-fated tower is a fascinating one. Durlach Trollcarl, a great dwarven hero, built the tower. Over a long and successful career, Durlach amassed a great hoard of treasure. Rumor spoke of rooms full of gems and great halls strewn with dusty heaps of gold coins. With the aid of hired dwarves, Durlach dug many chambers and passages in the Tor and raised a lone tower above it, planning it as a seat where he could found a dwarven community and grow old in peace, surrounded by happy, prosperous kin. Instead, doppelgangers organized and aided by foul mind flayers slew and imprisoned Durlach's companions. After the shocked dwarf discovered the first impersonation, he was attacked by all the others and spent a terror-filled 10-day frantically fighting through his own fortress, chased by monsters who wore familiar forms but sought his death. In the end, alone and victorious, he was powerless to stop the fleeing Illithids. Fearful their return, Durlach hired the finest craftfolk he could find and began to rebuild his tower in the Tor beneath as an elaborate succession of traps, magical wards, secret passages, sliding prison chambers, and triggered weapons. For several centuries, things went on like this, as the increasingly eccentric Durlach lived on fungi and, it is cruelly whispered, the bodies of intruders. At length he died, and presumably his bones still lie in some inner room guarded by thousands of deadly traps. After having seen the first few rooms of the tower myself, I can say it must be as dangerous as the legends portend. It is a fascinating place to visit. I strongly recommend that you take a tour. I must be off now. Farewell and enjoy the tour. Thank you. We're not still doing it. Well, we're still doing the first other quest first. We're still doing the other quest first. I can talk, I promise. I'm tired. I'm sorry. It's 1 a.m. I need sleep. Hello, friends. It is a pleasure meeting you. You are here for Sword Coast. Long way to meet you. I am Mendes of Waterdeep, quester of small truths in this land. I am in need of favor from you. I have a money for pay and a big heart for friendship. Can you help a gentle fellow in search for knowledge? Knowledge is worth the pursuit, my friend. I will help if I can. Tragic things are happening in this unfair, world. The men with power, they hurt the men with none. They destroy things that teach us better life. I tell you true, it would be better if these men are not born. This merchant league, these bad men, they find the island to the west. The island has a broken ship and an shipwreck, very old shipwreck, they say. Go on. The merchant's league sailors see markings on the ship. The shipwreck hero is Balduran's. These men, they think that Balduran had much treasure on his final voyage. Maybe it is true, but ship also has many artifacts. These things hold knowledge of Balduran's fate. I wish to recover the ship's logbook. I will solve mystery of Balduran's final voyage.
Merchants League will destroy my artifact to get treasure. This must not happen. If you help me, I get things precious to me. You get treasure, merchantmen get nothing. You will help, yes? You're clearly working towards a noble end. I will help you. A charter board forthwith. There is a small problem, though. These men that find island, they keep the sea charts locked up. In Baldur's Gate, there's building in northeast of city called Merchants League Counting House. To find it, just go northeast from Elsong Tavern. The sea charts, they are in there. Most likely captain of ship will have them. I don't know such thing as chart retrieval, but you are hero, and it is no problem for heroes. There might be small danger, so I give you some gold for the charts. I will wait for you here. Consider it done. I'll be back as soon as I am able. Please hurry, friends. I need charts soon. Merchants prepare ships as we speak. Yeah. Hello, mate. Callahan, I be. Scourge of fish in the seven seas. Ain't seen ya before. Knew ya be. Me born and raised in the bay that bay. Got brine in me blood and sea chanty on me breath. 'Tis as lie as sure as Mr. Smellery got the pox. I ne'er laid me eyes on your loverly form afore this day. You caught me fair and true. Manly heart meet a feller named Mendes. Mendes, his grim sort never kind of word or else your auntie. Fucking Christ. He is a miserable scallywag. He has known him long, have you? Mendes came to the beer this season past. Bought old Svensson's place he did. He claimed to be from Waterdeep, but I know fellas from the City of Splendors, and they speak the common tongue as good as I done. As well as I do, you mean? Nay, better. Wherever is from, Mendes doesn't talk like the mix with us common folk. He keeps himself in house, and for the most part, he lives for a few days every month, that's all. 'Tis all I be knowing, I'm afraid. A bloody miracle worker ye be. Many thanks to ye, and may the fish find your bait most delectable. 'Tis the least a lad could do, good day, yell. What is this accent? I have no idea what Callahan talks. I always portrayed him as some sort of chav speaker of some sort. But, you know, I can't really get a chav accent off, so I'm just reading it as I see it written, really. Callahan is a sweet precious. He's like one of my favorite characters, actually. He makes it back in Baldur's Gate 2 too, for a much smaller role. Still, though. He is in that game as well. Anyway, we gotta go here now. I'm thinking, I'm planning, I'm cogging. There's cogs in my brain. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm safe here. Is this the house? Might be. Time to bring out my best deception checks, boys and girls.
Stand away, citizen.
Center all, citizen. What business do you have with the Merchants League? The name Callahan gives me nightmares from speedrunning. Oh lordy. Wait, you speedrun Baldur's Gate? No, you don't. You speedrun Baldur's Gate? And why does it bring nightmares? What happens with Callahan? What is? No? Yes. I've tried. You've tried. Wait, what does Callahan do? Also, don't listen to Botron. He's just a bot programmed to be a dick. I love him. He's my child, but he's also a dick. So what does Callahan cause? What is the problem with Callahan? Why do you have PTSD from him? I was speedrunning Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh, there is a Callahan in Resident Evil 2? Okay. Okay, yeah, well, that's a bit different. There was a zombie that would hang out behind a door. Oh lordy. That sounds terrifying. And we named him that. Okay. Okay, Callahan the zombie, and he was completely RNG. Okay, and He fudged up your run, I assume. That's a shame. There you go, Callahan, scourge of speedruns as well, not just of the fish in the seven seas. All right, I need to lie to this guy. I don't remember what I have to tell him. Seeking passage? No, my business is precisely that. Oh yeah, that. My business is precisely that, peon. My business. If you were meant to know your superiors, you would have informed you, I'm sure. Now please let me pass before I cause a stain. As you will, but I urge you to conduct your business swiftly, as I have little patience for your tone. Oh, you poor brain cannot handle my tone. Ugh. I be almost ready for the salts, and who's be bothering me now? Hail, Captain. I've been sent to inquire if there's anything else you'll be needing before you set sail. Aye, yeah, be with the leg, then. A jug of this town's hottest liquid would make for a fine departure if you'd be so kind. All the train and brews of vials will do the trick. You can't find the old good at the Blush and Mermaid. Alright, will do. Let's go. Trollomoana travelers. Yo, Dalek! With the friggin' old school friggin' Path of Exile references. Oh! Bad guy, bye. Oh wait, that's not a bad guy. Zephycambia, where have you been? Have some business to attend to back at home, but I fear the same business has drawn me back to the gate. Well, keep your head down before they clip it from your shoulders, fool. People are saying you killed the leaders of the Iron Throne. There's a goodly price upon your head, don't you realize? Price on my head? And you'll not take it? There's trouble in the fist, Zephycambia. Big trouble. Duke Elton's fallen sick and scar was killed supposedly in a simple robbery, but I have my doubts. It's all Angelo. He's making a power grab, taking control of the fist, and with Scar out of the way, there's nothing to stop him. I've seen him paying visits to the Iron Throne too, and I don't like it one bit. There are some of us who are still loyal to Elton, and lucky for you, I happen to be one of them. Please, for your sake and ours, keep your head down, and if you get the chance, sniff around the Iron Throne's base. If you can find a way to talk to Duke Elton, even better. But they're keeping him in the middle of the 5th headquarters. Damn it, Angelo will pay dearly for this, and I hope it's soon. Yeah. How's it going? Dalek. Disgusting. Okay, Balduran. Okay, understandable. Alright, here we go. Maybe. There we go.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Would you like to pay a penny for a tale of murder and deceit? 10 gold it be, and worth each one. A dark price for a dark tale, but I'll pay in here, child. Scar was second in command of the noble Flaming Fist, and a night dark street it happened. The rain was splattering against the windows, glassy panes, and soaking up through me, boot wraps giving me chills. A cunning cutthroat rushed on by him and cut the straps of his travel purse with a blood-sharp knife before turning down the alleyway. Aye, good man Scar, he chased the culprit there in the dark as I came stumbling through the puddles to his aid. But that petty cutpurse weren't the rugged waif that he appeared to be. Nay, he was a silver-skinned changeling, wearing with his dagger claws a gored the man through the eyes. Then he slit his neck so viciously just to leave, and bleeding in the rain. My proffered aid, you ask? Aye, it was as quickly withdrawn as rashly granted, and I hid there in the shadow as the mirror fiend assumed new form to saunter bloody-handed into the darkling night. I cannot read today, I'm so sorry. My dyslexia has been acting up all day. My aid comes in that, and I'm here to tell the truth of the good man's passing to any listener that can spare the coin. 'Tis enough, I figure, and I doubt I'd disagree. The mirror fiend you speak of is a doppelganger. I have encountered more than one of late, and all in the higher of the Iron Throne. Do you know any reason why the throne would want Scar dead? It's fine. I don't read it out loud. Oh, that's fair. To be fair, there's so much reading. It's longer than a book. I think technically the whole script of every single dialogue piece in this game, and just the dialogue, is roughly 110,000 words long or something in this game. No, way more than 110,000. What am I talking about? I don't know where the hell did I get that number from. No, okay, Shadow of Am, hold up. There's a ton of dialogue, yeah. Shadow of Am has it much longer though. Hold up, let me check. Shadow of Am word count. Out of curiosity. These are the word counts from each game English TLK. Baldur's Gate has 682,000. Baldur's Gate 2 has 1,650,000. Okay, understandable. I'm pretty sure the entirety of the Harry Potter series together doesn't give you that many that long of a length, but yeah, there you go. Well, the lies outside me simple telling, but it may be enriched yet. The Kelton lies sick within the compound of the flaming fist, so good men scarred filled the former's office as their leader. Angela linked below their good man in the chain, at the most to gain by the killing, and it's he who I'd suspect, but the Iron Throne, I couldn't say. If you think there'd be some truth to it, ye should investigate either the compound of the fist or the tower of the throne, for therein would lie your answer. The second game is 3 parts, doesn't it? Parts as in, like, separate parts? Because if we're talking strictly about, like, with the game with the expansion, it's technically the game and the expansion plus the Black Pits, right? If you have the enhanced edition. The Black Pits is pretty short, it doesn't have much dialogue. The expansion, the official first, or rather the first expansion that was released already during the Baldur's Gate 2 era. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. That's fair. So basically, Baldur's Gate 2 released, and it was titled Baldur's Gate 2 Shadow of Am. That's the core game, you play through that, and then you go to its expansion, which is the conclusion of the series, which is called Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Ball. And it's technically separate while being in the same game, but it's a completely separate map, right? So I guess you could count those as 2, right? There is also Siege of Dragonspear, which is an expansion to this game, Baldur's Gate 1, and it goes between Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2. It basically goes on explaining what happens and why you are in the dark circumstances at the start of Baldur's Gate 2. Baldur's Gate 2 has a much larger map. It does, it's just that, like, there isn't many side areas, right? This game has a lot of side areas, as you can tell. The problem is, most of these are empty. Whereas every single side area in Baldur's Gate 2 is packed with content. They have made the approach of, creating a bigger, more distant map to travel from one place to the other. But every single place you visit is gonna be packed with stuff. And that is good. Speaking of, I have to talk to the Tranian here.
Hi, friend.
Oh, Captain Kiers is soon to sail, I hear. But before he does, he's requested a bottle of your foulest will. My foulest will, is it? He always asks for more, but he'll never thank you for what he has had. His crew drowned himself in a dozen kegs of that foulest will, and I've seen nary a coin for the brewing of it yet. How much does he owe you? 900 gold at last count. Ouch! If you don't mind a proposal, I'll trade you a jug of my finest if you would be so kind as to relieve me of his debt. You mean pay you 900 gold for a bottle of Screech? That's rather steep, don't you think? You're right, 'tis madness to even ask. Perhaps I can still convince the Merchants League to cover it. You have too much faith in the League, my friend. Here, allow me to pay you the captain's 900 gold and be done with it. You are a godsend. Allow me to give you a jug of Trainen's Baldur ale in gratitude. I brew it with the pimentos shipped from Calimshan to give it a little extra kick. Yeah. Let's go. And that is what we needed, and we can go. Okay, we're just
time to chit-chat.
Hello. I don't suppose you would be interested in a few trinkets. I like how he says, no time to chit-chat, and then he goes like, I'm gonna chit-chat. A coin or two for my finely crafted wares. I thought not. The iron shortage wanes, but even so, the customers do not come back quite yet. Who can blame them, though? They are afraid because they see that the merchants are still without wares. Who believes that the shortage is ended when they still cannot hold a new blade in their hands? I blame the Iron Throne, I do. Many others do as well. Oh God. Sorry. Why do you blame them? What have they done? Nothing direct, I suppose, though it is the impact is still harsh. Since Sarvak assumed control, they have ceased most business transaction and frozen most of their assets. They were major importers, and without their active help, it will be much longer before the average citizen feels that the crisis is over. It would seem that Sarvak is going to use the Iron Throne to fuel his harsh stance on Amn, and thus his bid for the position of Grand Duke. The fact that he is crippling a large merchant house seems inconsequential to him. I cannot imagine sane businessmen following such directives. Something is very odd at the Iron Throne building indeed. Yes, indeed. Not that I care about that yet. We're gonna get to this chapter of the game later after I finish Tales of the Sword Coast. I just really want to be done with Tales of the Sword Coast before I do chapter 7. There'd be good stuff to put a sting in your eyes. The Trainen's old Baldur ale. Cheers to the Merchants League for all their many kindnesses. Cheers to the Merchants League. Aye, that'd be the stuff. Be a good girl and hold these sea charts for me. I'm feeling a bit woozy. You're feeling a bit woozy. Smiley face. Alright. Thank you for the sea charts, you dumbass. And I'm gonna take him now to Mr.
The most prolific adventurer must take some time to rest.
To Mr. Mandas. There you go. I remember the names. I remember names. I promise. I'm good at remembering names. Not really. And with that, well, we're gonna be taking some other little place and visiting it. And I really friggin' hope I'll be able to kill the boss of that place, because that boss is a friggin' nightmare to kill. Hey. Wonderful, my friends. I copy chart now. If you are ready, I hire a boat for your journey. Here is the money I owe you. 2,000 gold. Where is your boat? I hire a boat at the docks here in Olgatsbeard. I meet you there soon. Alright.
I must be speaking to you.
I have nothing more that will help you? Alright. All is ready, friends. I pay for boat and I give copy of sea charts to you. I have bought boat to use. It has food and water for journey. Everything is ready. You go now? Let us leave immediately. Most excellent heroes. May gods grant you speedy journey. I will await your return at my house here in Dulgodsbeard. Go well. Lul.
Your ship sets its sails against the morning light, and you're off across the waves. The Sea of Swords allows your passage without incident, and in a scant amount of time, you are on to truly open waters. A score or more of days pass, but the aptly named Trackless Sea seems to stretch before you without end. The waters are calm, though the wind remains steady and sure. The merchant vessel your employer has chartered is a fine ship, but her crew is not accustomed to journeys so far off the established trade routes.
The more superstitious among them speak of a great waterfall off the edge of Faerun, of a secret elven nation that scuttles all that dare come near, or even of island-sized turtles that eat whole ships. Such fancy weighs heavily on the minds of nervous sailors, and the mood aboard ship slowly turns. Tensions begin to mount, and rumors of mutiny threaten your resolve. It is a mixed blessing that all aboard are soon given a very real danger to occupy their thoughts. The storm comes without warning and hits with a fury that seems almost
My dialogue.
deliberate.
Like the text just
Toss
whoop,
the ship about
bye.
like a cork, and it is all the crew can do to keep it afloat. Their efforts, though valiant, are ultimately futile. And when the main mast splitters, you know the ship is lost. As the hull gives way, there is a glimpse of something in the distance. A steady illumination against the black of night. Grasping debris for flotation, you abandon the wreck and begin to swim under the heavy burden of your equipment. You head towards the glow, hoping it is not a sea wisp or some other nefarious trick of the eyes. You awake the next morning with a mouthful of sand. You are waterlogged, exhausted, and you have an aching pain that lets you know you are very much alive. The ship is so much kindling. There is no sign of the crew, but there do appear to be footprints in the sand.
Oh! Anime gasp. Yay! We did it! Hi.
You are new. You smell different.
Hello, you. You smell funny. You swimming? Such a good narrating voice. Yeah. Hey, Lemoy. Yeah, the narrator. Okay, so that is a different narrator than the one from the base game. The base game narrator is Kevin Michael Richardson, which is the voice of Saravok, of course, as well as many other characters in animation. Whereas that, I don't exactly know who it is. I don't know if Googling it may reveal it. I feel like I heard that voice in Icewind Dale. But I'm gonna check, just in case. Tales of the Sword Coast narrator is Arthur Burghardt, apparently. Who is famous for what kind of roles? Any other video games, maybe? Oh, Manoroth and Grum Hellscream in Warcraft 3. Understandable. Yeah, I know that. Manoroth all around in World of Warcraft as well. Okay, so if you ever played World of Warcraft and you know who Manoroth is, it's him. That's the voice of Manoroth. I would never have told. But yeah, Manoroth does have the deep voice, so makes kind of sense. Other than that, I don't really see much. Yeah, basically since 2010, he hasn't been voice acting in gaming. He hasn't been voice acting anywhere since 2010, actually. He's probably retired. Yeah, retired American actor and voice actor. Fair enough. But a very good voice, yeah. Hello, child. You're quite brave to speak with strangers washed up on the beach. What if we are dangerous? Silly, you're not dangerous. You are driftwood and all soggy and hurt. You are from outside, but maybe you belong if you are nice. Then I will try to be nice. Who lives here? You are not all by yourself, are you? Alone? Of course not, silly. There's Mamai, Papai, my brother too. We've got neighbors too. The village is very nice. It's boring sometimes, but I like it. The seas are treacherous in this area. How did you come to live here? I saw no ships nearby. Mamai say great-great-grandme came here on ship home like you. Something happened and they had to swim or be caught by the fishies. The ship home is here somewhere, I guess. We are not allowed to go there. You don't seem alarmed to see me. How often do you see do strangers come here? Not very often, and they don't always want to make friends. That's what Mame says. But I never seen anyone that doesn't belong. Until I meet you anyway. You still smell funny, but you're not scary. Not like the beasties. What do you mean, beasties?
The beasties are scary. They sometimes look like us, but they change and get mean. Mama says there's nothing more than animals, but the other animals don't hate us so much. Maybe you will help us? Perhaps, but I should meet with your people and find out what is going on first. Yeah, you go in the village and speak to Mommy's friend Kaishas. She leads while Mr. Chieftain is away. Don't know where he went, but he's away and you should speak to Kaishas. I gotta go, but maybe we will see each other later. Maybe I'm too busy playing. We'll see. Bye-bye. Yeah. Alright. And now we are on an island in God knows where of the sea. And that's okay. Now, unfortunately, my fellow friends of the Twitch.tvs, I will have to go on for the night and possibly will be off until Friday because I resume work on Monday and it's gonna be hard to find time to stream during weekdays. Honestly, the best time to stream for me is after 9 p.m. my time. So Fridays, Saturdays might just be the only 2 days until I find a better streaming schedule, which might be hard until the works at my home are done. We'll see. When the works at home are done, there's gonna be more streaming for sure, but it's gonna be a bit lackluster for the time being. But still, 2 streams better than none. Anyway, guys, I would like to thank you all for joining in today, checking me out, whatever it was, just like anything at all. Thank you so much for all the support as you've always given me. You guys are awesome. I do this because it's fun, because I love discussing with people. It's the best. You're all the best. It's fun. It's fun. I'm gonna resume the music here. Yeah, let's go. Planet Coaster music. I'm kinda tired, so I'm just gonna end the stream, and I don't have any small streamer to host right now. Smaller streamers, anyway. Nah. So yeah, I will let you spread in the wind. Oh lordy! What was that? I unmuted the wrong thing, I apologize. Should never unmute my porn videos midstream. It wasn't, it was a stream VOD. It was a stream VOD, don't worry about it. I'm kidding. Anyway, guys, I'll see if I can stream sometimes in the week. We'll see. It all depends. But anyway, take good care. And I will see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. Have a good sleep. And have a great night wherever you are. Much love. Ta-ta.